Hello, and welcome back to another prime time preview. I'm your host, Brett Howard. We are watching the NBA Finals game for Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks in D. Do they call it D Town?
I don't think so.
Whatever. That might be Detroit, but whatever. In a D city. But yeah, I'm your host, Brett Howard. Thanks for coming back. Me and Marty absolutely had a blast doing this last week for game one. We
Yes,
figured, with the height of everything, the 3-0, it not being in Boston, and Boston being the city that is up in the series, we thought that it'd be awesome to hop on another live stream, talk hoop, because we might not get another chance. So I'm gonna throw it over to the other co-host before we have an announcement with our other fella here. But Marty, the meat man, how pumped are you? How you feeling, brother?
I am pumped. I am anxious. I'm poised. I am collecting my thoughts. I don't know. I mean, I could see the Celtics running away with the whole series tonight and winning the whole goddamn thing, and you'll probably see cheers if that happens. But I also could see the Mavs coming back. It is the possible chance of them having their last home game of the season. They don't necessarily want to lose on their home court, so it's anyone's ball game. It's been anyone's ball game this whole series. There's been stints where the Mavericks have made runs and kind of pushed back, but we just have to watch the game. We just have to see what happens, because that's how any of these goddamn sports games and championships and series goes, is anything goes.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, as some people say. So there, show me Marty. There's Joey Sure right there. Right, goddamn now. But in saying that, we got somebody that's coming in to hang out with us. You can see him on the screen. I'm about to talk about a wager watch in my head, but we got Patty Ties, Broadway Pat, Poolside Pat. He's gonna be talking with us pregame here, and I wanted to introduce him as his new label as Chief of Content at Primetime Productions. Patty, you deserve it all. You've been a workhorse for everything that you're doing, so I'm super happy for you in Primetime Productions and you getting this little spot that you've wanted for a while now. So I could take your flowers, brother.
It's I'm almost like emotional about it. Yeah, no, I am like watching stuff like this, right? Like we've been doing we had a meeting. We do these meetings, right? And I came in and I said, hey, let's do a gambling show happened, right? Now it's been for months. Hey, let's do live streams. That's what now this is, right? This is what, and this is the baby of not me. I mean, I can't take credit for the live stream, but like stuff like this. Yeah, stuff like this is what primetime is and what primetime will be, on top of the articles, on top of the on top of the articles, the podcasts, the live streams are something that this network is going to continue to do. And you guys did a great job the other night, and you're going to continue to do another good job. And I hope that the two of you will cry on camera. But no, I will take Chief of Content for Primetime Productions, COC. That's Patty Ties. And no, I love this network. I love this company. You guys are amazing. I was talking with Howie recently, just now, about how much, Marty, you are the freaking man. And and Howie is the man. And thank you both for welcoming me in and having me on your network. And Here I am, chief of content.
Chief of content, baby. COC Patty.
DOC Pat. Let's go.
Uh,
And you know
DOC,
what?
don't say what the acronym stands for, or what it spells out, I should say.
So let's you know what? Let's have a great game 4. Hopefully both of you cry. That's my main hope.
I mean, that's not my goal here, Pat. I want to win a championship. I don't want to.
Why is it not the goal? Why is it not the goal? I want you to cry.
Because that's just clips and fucking
Content.
Yeah, content. Yeah. Pat's like, all I keep hearing is making my job easier.
No, you guys rule, and you guys both do a great job with this stuff. I mean, what we got 20 minutes till tip off?
Tip off. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Around there.
So
Did they flood the ice before the game in this sport, Marty?
Well,
what
does
does that mean?
because in the basketball they go right from. It's funny to me. I've been to one basketball game. They go right from warm-ups, go in the tunnel, and then come right back out, and it trips me out every time because I normally have to wait 20 minutes to see them come back out because they got to flood the ice.
The 2 times, by the way, the 2 times Howie on the parlay told me about the changing of the ice the courts to the ice to bet the over.
Mm-hmm.
They
Always,
hit both
dude.
times. Yeah,
Dude, if there's ever a matinee game, Celtics and the Bruins play later that night, bet the over. The puck isn't gonna stay on the fucking ice one time. It's just gonna be bouncing around because of how warm it is in there. And it's not. I'm sure until I mentioned it to you, like you were like, I've actually known that at Madison Square Garden before, and it's like, yeah, it's just teams that have multi sports in one city. Like, dude, Utah, it's funny because you like apparently people said last year at Mullet Arena where Arizona rest in peace forever, where Arizona Coyotes were playing. Yeah, RIP to the goats. But where they were playing, people said last year that was the best ice in the NHL because it never comes out, right? It's a college rink. It never moves, right? So, and now you got Utah, those players that played on great ice for the past 2 years. Now they're in Utah where the ice is just gonna be fucking shit.
The best ice in the NHL. Are you kidding me? What is
man.
What is the best court in the NBA?
The parquet,
Looks
buddy.
wise?
That fucking fishbone.
Yeah.
Dude,
you know it's
coloring panels.
You know what's even funnier is the only Canadian team that has that problem is Toronto. Because they have to with the Raptors, right? Every other Canadian team, all they house is hockey. So they
is
don't
that a
have
problem
that
though? Like, is it like good or bad for hockey players to have the warmer quote unquote ice? Because I know for basketball, they'll get wet spots under the floor from the ice being there before, and then it causes a whole bunch of headaches. So I don't know how it goes vice versa.
You get divots when the ice, because there's people walking on it, they're putting those pads down, all that shit. So then you start getting like you just said, opposite of the wet court, you get soft ice. And then next thing you know, Connor McDavid breaks his fucking ankle because he just tried to push off his 30-mile-an-hour speed to 40 miles an hour. And, his Achilles snaps because he hits a rut due to ice changing, essentially. But bouncing puck, some players, I don't mind a bouncing puck because I have pretty good hand-eye, not toot my own horn, but, I can deal with a little bit of a bounce puck. It's kind of like it's funny too because like really cold arenas you get bouncing pucks too because the pucks are warm, so like it's weird.
Pucks are warm and it's extremely hard ice.
Yeah, so now they have to like freeze the pucks and like now they have the chips in them. That's why the chips at first they rolled out weren't like, they got Crosby and all them to shoot them, and like these guys are like, these pucks feel weird because like they freeze them and then there's like extra weight added and like so it's kind of interesting when that all went down. But yeah, it is interesting, especially with these dual sport arenas.
Yeah, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love that the Celtics and the Bruins play in the same house. I love MSG with the Rangers. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
love MSG, but you know what I mean.
The
Like,
history of it all
having
and
the
stuff.
two teams
Yeah.
in one building.
Outside of the gardens, the two gardens, like what is the? Is there Oracle maybe? Like what is the GOAT arena?
I don't know if there's
I know
a GOAT arena.
In Canada, it's the or formerly the ACC where Toronto plays. That would be like the GOAT arena of where like all the big artists stop and like both teams play out of there and like that type of thing.
Staples Center.
What cryptocurrency.com.
Well, yeah,
center.
whatever the hell it is fucking now. Whatever scam fucking advertisement they place on the court. But Staples Center.
Staples Center.
I'm trying to think. It's all teams that have dual sports, really.
Yeah, right.
The big arenas.
Or the basketball and hockey.
Like
I do you.
The Supersonics aren't in the NBA anymore, right?
No,
but they're trying to bring them. They're trying to bring them back with the Kraken, right? No, because I was like, I couldn't.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I really want to go to that Climate Pledge arena. It looks really cool. You walk in and you have to go down to the ice. The ice is like underneath the ground. Which is really cool. So like there was actually a goalie this year.
Because heat rises.
I know, right? Yeah, and Bobrovsky this year, I'm pretty sure it was Bobrovsky. They were playing in Seattle, and there's a window that they now have to like manufacture differently for this upcoming season because there's a window that the sun comes in and comes right to the goalie's face.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's coming down, right? And if the sun's setting in the longer days,
definitely planned that. And they were like,
I know, it just so happens to be the away. Away goalie.
The one where the away goalie's there twice.
But yeah, that happened in Seattle this year, so I know they have to fix that. But I think it's really fucking cool. You get in the building and like you're in the 300 level essentially. You gotta like walk
and you climb down.
It's cool. And they have the new scoreboards. So they got 2 triangle scoreboards opposed to one big one in the middle.
One big,
so like you can always see where the game is being played. Essentially,
dude, you go
for Seattle.
I was just gonna say, I was gonna say how far.
It's in Oregon, right? Seattle, Oregon. Yeah.
Right.
Good at geography. I will.
No, not Seattle.
Seattle, Washington. Okay.
Washington.
Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. Sorry. Yeah.
How far away are you from there?
I mean, closer than we are, but not much.
Yeah. Like, let me pull up a map.
Because what's it called? Toronto's only. I mean, you're closer to like Michigan area.
Yeah, we're not too far from Toronto.
No, it's only to get to Connecticut. It's like 6-hour drive, I think.
No,
from me. 2 hours to Buffalo, 2 hours through to New York, and then another 2 hours to Connecticut.
Oh, why is Joel Embiid there?
Ugh. What is that? What are you watching?
I'm watching the pregame.
Oh, okay.
I just hate when they bring like they have the days of like the normal commentators, and then they bring in.
I'm on for the pregame. I'm going to and for that little
plug. Just to answer your question though, Pat, it is a day and 12 hours for me to drive to Seattle from here.
Sick.
Not that bad.
Not too bad.
Just a day and a half.
Day and a half. I mean, whatever.
Day and a half without stopping.
Well, there's also floodings right now across America.
What is the flight?
I can't check flight because I'm on Google, but to drive from Connecticut is a day and 19 hours.
Yeah.
To drive. Okay.
Which makes sense because it takes you about.
It's a 3-day bus, actually.
Oh, sick! Wow, that would be the worst trip of my life,
dude. It's a
whoa. So chief of content here. Are we throwing people on buses to go to these games?
To be honest, if I come down to Boston area in the summer, I might take a bus just because it's only like 10 hours and it's only like $45, dude.
No,
cheap.
Yes, you're shaking your head, meat man.
Dude, these buses now, they have Wi-Fi. They have like charging ports. They've got like nice recliners. Yeah, man.
You sound like someone who just came out of the 50s. These buses now. Let me tell you, they got these buses. Right?
They put wheels on them instead of horses.
They carry like 60 people. Whoa!
They got these buses. Let me tell you about these buses.
Wait till you hear about the
Yeah.
air
Oh my
buses.
God. That is unbelievable. But
I'm popping in and out of mute because I have to finish my bowl.
No worries.
Oh
worries,
God.
dude, no
I mean, hey,
worries.
I appreciate the shout out and shout out Chief Content, Primetime Productions. Primetime PRODS. Look at the hat. PrimetimeProductions.net.
Look
You
at the
guys know
shirt.
the deal. Yeah, I got the look at this. It's my favorite shirt that I own, and I hate that I say that, but it is like the greatest.
Dude, I still remember when we dropped it live, Kellen's face. He was like, fucking, I've never seen him so
good.
excited before.
It's
It
so,
was awesome.
it is so good. And Primetime, we're going to the moon. Shout out to Mel. It is his and Marty's birthday. And we will what do you mean? It's Friday Celtics game. Oh, it isn't your birthday?
It might be in a couple hours.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, right. Do you want to
say whatever day it
now
fucking
or not?
is?
Yeah.
So like no, I seriously, this is where you want to be. We're doing live streams. We're doing podcasts, articles, all teams, all sports, all the times. And
we actually have the baseball department coming up soon. NHL draft, NHL free agency. Yeah.
We're just gonna keep.
It's gonna be a big end of June, huge end of June for live
Redbird
streams.
Report, by the way, and like it doesn't like all of the shows, Overtime Chicks, like every show on Primetime is going to be elevated, and that honestly might be better if the Celtics win tonight. So let's see what happens. I have bet responsibly, as always, on.
Boo.
So, well, I did the over, but I did also take the spread separately from the parlay.
They just had a juxtapositioning of Joel Embiid being interviewed, and he said, "I hate Boston. I want to win a championship." Well, one clown, you're in street clothes talking to the ESPN crew, and then in the other camera, they had Tatum talking to his little son Deuce, and I'm just like, this is the picture perfect. Like, this guy's here, and like one win away, and so happy, and you're bitter as shit.
Dude, I noticed that too. I heard that.
It is this too, by the way, and I do want to ask, and I know I'm gonna duck out.
Dude, did you hear? Sorry, Pat, real quick. He's saying that I just heard what he was saying. He's because of the CBA. That's why the Celtics are in the finals. And if I wasn't hurt early, they would have never made it here. Shut up. That's such loser mentality. This is why I love hockey players. They would never say that. They would never
because
say
he can
that.
speak in hypotheticals now because he missed fucking half the season.
Dude, I saw that video today. It was like why the Celtics got to the finals, and it's the injury of like Giannis, Joel, Jimmy Buckets. Like it's like, hey, guess what? You got to beat the team in front of you. I don't care who fucking fell.
It's not like we went out and did Bounty Gate. We didn't make these injuries happen.
Are they saying the same thing about fucking how Ant just ran through the West? Probably not. Probably fucking not.
Didn't say that about Luka. Didn't say that about Ant. Didn't say that about the Pacers until they beat the Knicks. Then they were saying that.
Yeah.
But you play the team in front of you.
And
that's it.
And I just wanted to ask, I guess both of you, mostly Howie, but so Howie, you're watching a sport that you have admittedly said that you aren't like too familiar with, but you're a fan. Mm-hmm. Marty, this is your team. This is like this is your identity as a
This is his Stanley Cup.
I guess not identity, but like it is your cross.
It's a part of me. It's definitely a part of me.
Yeah, you're a Celtics guy. Yeah, dude, like similar. Dude, I mean, look at this shit. Like, I mean, like,
Go
I'm a
Birds.
Cardinals guy. Like, I get, like, how is hosting this? Because Howie, you're gonna be the host. Well, both of you are hosts, but Marty is the best.
I'm assistant to the
host. How does this like? How do you go about this? I know you're rooting for the Celtics, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, how does the rest of the night go for the two of you? Or just joining?
I turn into fuck. You won't know the reference. I turn into fuck. What's the guy's name that does TNT with Shaq and them?
Charles.
The host?
Ernie?
No. The host, Ernie. I turn into Ernie. I ask questions.
But Ernie knows who.
No, that's what I was gonna say. So I turned into an interview style while I'm watching. So I'm asking the Marty the questions I want to know, as well as trying to pick up things as I go. And I let Marty chuck and shack it out essentially, and just let him ball out, do his thing, say his, bit. And then I just come in with questions that I'm genuinely curious about, or we'll talk about, because like I'm not blind. I can see a good play when I see one. Dude, I can't believe how well I've been able to analyze defense in the NBA. And I don't know if that's because I'm obsessed with The Last Dance and how much they like talk about how defense has changed. You know what I mean? And like maybe it's been beat into my head for so long that like I've looked for it. I don't know, but yeah, like I don't know, it's made me a better hooper. I'm also all Boston, so like it's my fucking city, baby. Why do you keep saying this, Boosie? It's not my cut. It's my. He says this swimming on me. It looks good.
It fits. What do you mean?
There's the fucking traps for you, baby. But yeah, so all Boston all the time, and I love this is my fucking city, and I'm obsessed with this. I'm not even obsessed. I am intrigued by the makeup of this team and the villain arc slash I don't even know what to say. Like the villain arc that they've been put under, but like to watch the camaraderie of it all. Like I'm fascinated is the word I'm looking for. I'm fascinated by the Celtics team this year. Fascinated because like me and you talked about this in the offseason when I was trying to learn a bit before, hockey started. I just wanted to know what the Celtics were up to. And you were like, dude, they brought in Holiday. Like you were hyping all this shit up. And because I saw online, I'm like, dude, what's wrong with Porzingis? What's wrong with Holiday? Because people were kind of losing their minds a bit. And you were like, just wait, dude.
Yeah,
it's
just
all
wait.
part of the plan.
And it's played out.
Yeah. And it reminds me of the Bruins last year when you're like, why is Taylor Hall in the third line? And I'm like, bro, just wait till the playoffs. And then like, unfortunately, you know what happened there. But, I guess that's another thing too, is like being a part of this as an outsider and, all Boston guy is still special to me, because of how fascinating this team is. And because I might not be the biggest ball guy, but I've been checking in with you all season long. I listen across for coverage when I can, right? To like see what's going on and what's up. But yeah, I guess that's like the long-winded answer of why I like doing these live streams is essentially I get to learn and hang out with my boys. What it all boils down to.
No, and I love doing it with Howie because one, I talk hoop at so many different levels. Like I got my girlfriend Amanda into basketball. I happened to be watching the playoff series against Miami when the Celtics beat Miami and then went to the finals to play against Golden State. And she bought in like instantly. She's like, oh, it's such a fast-paced game, like this, that, the other thing. I love teaching the game to people who don't know it, but also talking hoop with people who do know it. So like I have a wide range of ability to talk about it either at a basic level or a high level. It doesn't matter to me. Like I just love breaking down basketball. I mean, I not that it's anything that matters because I went to a D3 school, but like I showed up. There was a class that gave me two credits. It gave me 2 credits in college, and it was called coaching basketball. And it was literally everyone on the team,
What?
and then me. And the teacher was the coach. So I was like, oh, this is just
What?
practice. I'm not supposed to be here.
What? That was the name of
You
the
can call me whatever you want, baby.
that was the name of the course? Well,
Yeah. Coaching
See, up
basketball.
here we call that leadership, but but
Yeah.
that's
What?
fucking sick,
I got 2 credits for learning to coach
Say that again.
basketball.
dude.
And ever since then, I
how to coach
have just had a more
basketball?
analytical.
What was it?
How to
coaching
coach
basketball.
That,
No, just coaching
that was the
basketball.
class.
Coaching basketball.
Yep. 2
Unbelievable.
college credits. Got me.
I'm
Help me
going,
get
I'm
my
going
degree.
Rutgers
I
for
was just gonna say Pat's
Anyway.
scrolling the records
you guys-
registration right
both
now,
of you
looking for
need to-
something.
I need to see both of you in New Jersey in January or February, please.
I can make
Come-
that. I'm going
come hang
actually.
Party.
I'm going down to Pittsburgh for a watch party next year, so I could make a stop in New Jersey.
You have to.
I will.
Now it is.
It's required.
Dude, I'm super like it's weird. People that hate teams, and I get that. Like I totally understand like the hatred that certain fandoms. I get that.
Fuck LA.
Montreal
There
Canadiens.
you go. There you go. But like I'm like super because I know you guys, and I Hammer's gonna hate me for saying this, but like even though he's a Boston guy, I am so happy for you guys to watch potentially your team tonight win the 18th banner. Like that's really cool.
It's technically
That's
history.
so cool.
It is technically history.
Yeah.
It'll be the 10th team to do it in a sweep if we win tonight, and it'll be the only
that
team
is
to have
perfect.
18 banners.
Mm.
So,
Dude, I'm just so excited to go down to Boston next year and see that banner hanging.
oh
That's gonna make
yeah. Well, I
these
love
live
that they've been
streams.
hanging a blank one.
What?
They've been hanging a blank banner as
Oh,
motivation in the practice
Oh,
facility.
really? I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
that. That's awesome. No, yeah, just because, like, dude, I remember standing. Oh, I guess this isn't the building, but there's a same version of those steps that they have in Dallas and Boston when you walk down in and you just stand on that
Yeah.
platform for a second. I cried looking up at all the Celtics and Bruins banners and shit.
Dude, every time I go into TD Garden, man, I look up. I'm just like, this
I know.
this franchise, this team, even on the other side of the Bruins banners as well. I'm just like this building.
The
has so much
retired
history.
jerseys, like it, and the fact that they won't put Taylor Swift's banner up. Solidarity.
Thank God.
Madison Square Garden
I'm not-
did.
I'm not hating. Well,
No, I
Madison
don't
Square
hate.
Garden to put
I don't hate
anything up,
Tweet
but
Swift, but
no, but like let's keep the banners to
yeah,
the
you
people
didn't
who
win
actually.
anything.
Yeah.
You won a dope ass
A
fan
couple
base.
sold
And
out shows. Cool.
to be honest, I never chirp Taylor Swift. I respect the fuck out of what she's done for the music industry and what she's trying to do for people that come after her. So just a group of people that are sometimes tough to deal with that are associated with her, but that's fine too. That happens with everything.
That's with any fandom.
Yeah, you go into Bruins Twitter, you find a group of people you don't love. Oh wait,
Celtics Twitter.
Mine
The
just
sky
came
is
on.
falling. You're good.
got the fucking show the mullet, baby. Get the fucking mullet down here.
I don't appreciate her wearing a Mavs jersey, the Luka jersey, whatever. That's fine.
Oh,
Play ball.
Holiday's going off, dude.
I
Just
hope so.
looking at
I hope they
him.
all go off.
Star. They do the same thing because the Dallas Stars, they go star. So disrespectful
Cool.
to my anthem. Oh, thanks, baby. I just trimmed up the fucking the whatever you call it, unibrow. So I had my hand over my heart because I will never disrespect my anthem.
Well, we don't sing your anthem unless we're playing against the Raptors.
No,
Yeah.
I fucking consider myself American, dog. What are you talking about?
Oh, what
More
time?
power to you.
8:40. What time's the game going on right now?
Like 5 minutes.
8:35 is supposed to be the tip off.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
a
I
soft
am-
8:30.
I am gonna leave you guys at the tip off. I am gonna stay till tip off, and then I'll
Yeah, it's fine. Actually, if you want
You have
to
a
hold
tip
down,
off bet like Uncut Gems?
yeah, if you want to hold down the fort for a second, I need to go to the washroom real quick. If
the washroom.
No one knows what
Let's
that
go.
is.
yeah,
That is the most Canadian thing you've ever said.
I know, dude. I went down to Boston and I was like at TD Garden. I was like, "Where's the washroom?" She was like, she goes, "We don't have a washroom here." I was like, "Where do you go?"
the WR, yeah.
And in my head, I
bathroom.
almost said to her again, where do you go to the washroom? But instead, I was like, where do you go to bathe here? Where do you guys use your bathroom? Because it's a washroom, not a fucking bathroom. You don't bathe in it. You wash your hands after you go
It's in the
to
locker
washroom.
room, actually.
Imagine they start walking me down. I'm like, wait a second. I've seen this on
This
Behind the Bee.
This is the washroom.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I'll hold it down for the. We will hold it down. Marty, let me ask you this.
Wow.
You man,
Yep.
How? You probably haven't been asked this before, so I'm going to ask it. How do the Celtics lose tonight?
I mean, if the Mavericks somehow learn how to play defense in 2 days, that'll be it won't be a huge problem, but that'll be a whole different look. But the Celtics get in games where they have off shooting nights and kind of beat themselves and kind of get down on their luck. But so far, through especially the last 2 rounds of the playoffs, they haven't let the bad shooting nights especially last game, they were having a rough go at it, but they just kept piling on. And as long as they can, withstand that, Luka and Kyrie somehow don't become defenders randomly, which you can't do in the playoffs. You have to practice that all year. But, the one other thing is Scott Foster is the head referee tonight, and he's known as the great extender. And if they start getting friendly whistles for the Mavs and no whistles for the Celtics, that's another way that this goes sideways.
But they swept the first. Was it the first round that swept?
No, we gentlemen swept the Heat. We gentlemen swept the Cavs. We swept the Pacers, and now we are set up to either sweep or gentlemen sweep.
Yeah. Well, we need Hammer. I don't know who is running. I think it is.
It's the washroom boy.
We do need. No, you're not done. This guy, you are not done. We need to get Hammer in this, or else he's going to do unthinkable things somewhere. But no, I mean, I think it is obviously the Celtics series to lose. But as you just mentioned, the Scott Foster, does the NBA let's put our tinfoil hats on for 1 second.
Okay.
Does the NBA
do they fix games? Care? Do they want more money?
But do they care? Like it's 3. Like, do they actually care? Like it would suck for both sports to have sweeps, but like. Does the NBA actually?
I don't think that in a situation like this, where Boston is such a historic franchise, and they know the media coverage, they know the uproar, they know everything that's going to come with another Celtics championship. I don't think they do care if this ends up being a sweep. I don't think that they have anything against that because it's still good for the sport. Well, if it was like if it was the Mavs versus like the Pacers, they would force that to 7 games to milk it for everything that it's worth.
And that's kind of like why, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a Barstool guy. I love, the Arian Fosters, things are the scripted NFL that went crazy. And then that kind of, lended itself.
Went into every sport. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And now we have Panthers and Oilers. Oilers, sure. But you don't think that if there was somebody pulling the strings, they wouldn't have wanted the Rangers? Like, it's
Exactly.
one of those, yeah.
That's the thing. Like, if you want to call these games scripted, like, the script was there for the Rangers.
Yeah.
Like, 94,
30
years later, it looked exactly like the 94 season. If this was scripted and the Rangers went to the Cup, I'd be like, ah. But they didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
They ended up losing to a better team.
Game 7 Eastern Conference Finals in New York, like it would have felt very strange. But like even still, the better team won. I think the Rangers look like, I don't know, we're talking basketball. I know the game's on right now, but like
Celtics win the tip off.
But it hasn't tipped off yet.
It just tipped off.
Oh, just tipped off. I know that it hasn't been as there he is. Hasn't been as like it is what it is. Like and the people that say that, look at the series. They haven't been. I mean, there've been the game 2 of the finals is good, and then I think game 3 of the NHL, the Stanley Cup was good, but other than that, it's been just domination. We get Hammer in here because Hammer may just leave Earth if we don't get him.
Yeah, I just saw this. I didn't see it when I
Yeah, I tried.
Ran to the washroom.
Where am I? Do I have to fucking email it to you? Fucking.
I guess he said
this guy's a diva.
He said he's drunk and ready. If you don't get me the link, I'm gone. That's what he said.
Well, tell him I'm trying to send it to his email because I can't send it in Slack because he's living in 1980.
Chief of content. I'm bringing content to this stream.
Where's
this Hammer?
Fucking. There we go.
I obviously have to be here for this, guys.
Nice, Jalen.
You need to like.
Sorry, I'm just sending these invites off.
Me, man, you gotta commentate a little bit. I'm gonna leave after.
Oh, damn it! Didn't get my first. I'm already 0-1 on the night for my betting.
Jalen did score the first field goal for the Celtics, but not.
I think I had of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was right too.
5-4. That was almost a steal. That's a steal.
So, what did you guys do?
Drew Holiday swings it.
The other night, was it just watching the game and hanging out?
Yeah, we just talk about the game, shoot the shit. Had random guests come in for like Joe came in on halftime, I believe. Joe, sure.
Yeah.
To hang out for a bit. Yeah, we pretty much just like shoot the shit, watch the game, and well, especially because another too is like me and Marty are off.
Yeah, there's no perfect storm. I remember we were doing there was one, I think it was a hockey game, and everyone was at a different point in time.
Oh yeah,
like someone saw a goal, and then I saw the goal like 2 minutes later, and then someone saw a goal like 5 minutes later. I was like, okay, so we're gonna just do our best.
I'm actually right now trying to get the ABC feed because I'm on the Canadian feed. The Sportsnet has it.
I love it.
Yeah, and then Joe comes in here with his cable feed, and he's like, "I saw all this already."
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, "Well, you're hardwired, buddy."
He's ahead of everybody. Oh, jeez.
How do I
I'm
find?
sticking around for Hammer, but if Hammer isn't going to join,
I sent him an invite.
Better be joining.
What's the whistle? You calling him out of bounds? That's ridiculous.
What's this?
Luka's already starting to do Luka things. That's always fun. And I got to move my computer chair. It's right in front of my screen. Luka for three, misses. Jaylen Brown layup. Let's go.
I have forgotten multiple times that Sunday is Father's Day. How many fathers are on me, man?
Huh?
How many fathers are on play for the Celtics?
The Celtics? You have Drew, you have Al, you have D. White, you have
They're all
Tatum. I don't
Tatum's
think
father?
KP. Yeah.
Oh,
Deuce has been to more finals than Embiid and anyone on the Knicks combined.
Tatum is 26. He's a father?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a kid at 19.
Doesn't he have another one now?
No.
Just one?
His girlfriend is pregnant.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is.
So he's got another one on the way.
Yeah.
I wonder how many fathers are on the mat. Now that I asked that, I kind of want to know.
Kyrie's a dad.
Oh, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Luka is not.
I did know about Kyrie.
Lively is not. Washington is not.
Way
It might
more
just be, especially if they're starters, it's definitely just Kai.
Way more debt. Okay, I don't want to get too crazy, but would the parade potentially be on Father's Day?
I don't think so. They always do a weekday
Monday.
parade. They would do like Monday or Thursday.
I mean, I don't think it's too crazy to talk about with them being up 3-0. Like
No, but
I'm sorry, like I don't want to like. I'm not trying to like. I'm truly not trying to do that. But like, you know, we have to talk about the series. Like, if they were to win, so we're talking a Monday or
Thursday parade is what I've been hearing. That's been the whispers in the wind.
Okay. I don't mind that.
Because they have to travel back.
No, I saw Tuesday today. Tuesday will be the parade.
Really?
That's what I saw. Like that, they're trying not to like let it leak out, but they've got the duck boats ready for Tuesday, I guess.
Well, Paul Pierce already called up town and said, "Gas up the duck boats."
Yeah.
I think Hammer might be not coming.
Foul.
Yeah, like I sent him the invite. I sent it to his email.
Well, all right. You guys, I definitely do have to get going, but I really appreciate the two of you. I appreciate both of you, and yes, I am very happy to be the chief of content for Primetime Productions. That makes me feel good, and I cannot wait to continue to grow all the brands, continue to grow all the shows, and Primetime as a whole. I mean, we're going straight to the freaking moon, gentlemen.
We're gonna go straight past the moon and hit Mars.
Yeah, I want to go to Mars, baby.
Now that's where I want to go.
I want to go to Mars.
I will root for the C's tonight. For you, I mean, I took them spread, and I also took over 211.
Is that right?
No.
Is that a C?
That's a C.
How do I do it?
I can't tell. It's always backwards.
Brett's throwing up gang signs. Jesus.
No, it's not this way. It's this way.
Damn it.
No. Am I wrong?
This is my S.
That one.
C's.
I'm checking to make sure Hammer is not going to come in.
Yeah, double check with him.
Come on a show.
Please.
All right. Cardinals are winning the World Series.
Says who?
What he said. Hammer. All right.
Actually, just going without me. I started the scab not too long, or I'm not going to be done that anytime soon.
Sorry, I'm trying to he's not answering me, so I emailed it to him.
He's going to hate the watch this. He's going to be so upset. Which kind of makes me laugh.
Well, he shouldn't have given ultimatums because your boy had to go tinkle. So
What is Joe? Is Joe
Joe.
Joe's
Yeah.
popping in for halftime, he said.
Joe's I can't watch with you guys during the live stream kind of guy.
Yeah.
I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah.
I really do. I absolutely like. It's been fuck.
He doesn't like having to like stop his reactions.
Yeah.
And I respect that you're doing this, Marty. Like watching the game while doing a stream, because first of all, they can win the 18th banner tonight. And
You're all
second
right
of all-
here. I got you in my ear. This year,
Well-
Celtics.
Well, no, and which is again like impressive and awesome, because I just like, I guess I haven't ever had the opportunity to do that with any of my teams. So like I as a cognizant man, I have not ever been able to do that. Like when 2011, I was literally in a rehab facility in 2011 for the Cardinals. So like that's the last championship that I was around for, and
Right.
I I sprinted around the entire place and had some fun, but like it's not the same where now.
Yeah, I mean, I was a kid when 2008 happened.
Yeah. So like this will be. Do you have
I was 19 when 2011 happened.
Hammer might not be coming in, whatever, but
Fuck.
question, and I think I did ask this in a similar way,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna ask it again if I didn't. How will you celebrate if they win tonight? And I don't mean to jinx. I'm just saying if the Celtics win tonight, how will you celebrate?
I will probably cry.
I'm gonna
I'll
get
watch
naked.
all the post game.
Both of you will cry.
I'll watch all the post game on ESPN. I'll maybe light up a stogie. I don't know. I haven't planned it, Pat.
All right,
I'm living in the moment.
No. Okay. Forget that I even said anything. You guys have a great rest of your stream. Thank you for having me. I love
thanks for hopping on.
so
Thanks for
much.
joining, Pat.
And you guys rule. Let's go C's. I mean, I don't have any, affiliation with either team other than
You got no
guys.
skin in the
So
fight.
I'm going with the C's because of you motherfuckers. Let's have a good night. Have a good Friday. We'll see you tomorrow on the parlay, 12 o'clock. You guys know the deal. It don't make
It
sense.
don't make sense. It don't make that.
Grab a freaking shirt like this right here. Grab a cross-court coverage. Grab a Only Bruins. You guys know the deal. All right. Love you both. Shout out Primetime. Primetime forever. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, dude.
Love you, bud.
Hell yeah. Love you, brother.
Love you guys too.
Peace out, homie.
Hammer's not coming on, right?
I don't know.
Wait.
He just.
Oh, wait.
I was just gonna say he just messaged me.
Oh, he
HT.
said halftime. God damn it.
Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, it's
I'm
going to be a
gonna-
while.
I'm
You've
gonna
got the
be-
link if you want to come back on at halftime, Pat.
Send me the link. I probably won't come on, but
No,
you can send me.
change settings.
All right, sounds good.
Love you guys.
All right, love you, brother.
Hey.
Have a good night.
You guys too. Peace.
No, I
Peace.
switched
Peace.
between him.
Let's go, Seas.
Toasty.
And that was Patty Ties.
Patty
What-
motherfucking ties.
What's your clock at? Just curious.
4:30.
Fuck me, man. I don't know which one's faster. I'm at 5:30. I'm exactly a minute behind you now. Let's see which one.
I'm watching
Jeez.
Drew try and bully Luca, which is always fun.
Well, I just lost my stream, so there's that.
That's bullshit.
Oh,
I hate foul baiting. That's the most annoying shit.
yeah, dude. I'm not even.
Like he'll do a pump fake and then someone leaves their feet and then they just lean into him. And it's like,
Yeah.
all right,
Wait, what are you at
All right.
now? What are you at now? Sorry.
4:11.
Oh, nice. I'm at 418. Hell yeah. Okay, dope.
Nice.
Hell
So
yeah.
you're gonna see Luca foul bait and then he's gonna go to the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Mavs have a 6-point lead so far.
Yeah, they do.
Wow, that was a hell of a layup by Derek Jones.
Am I still buzzing?
I didn't know he had that in his bag.
The what bag? Sorry, what?
Derek, they were showing it while Luca was shooting or about to shoot his second foul shot, but Derek Jones went to lay it up. Tatum nearly blocks him, and he goes like up and under. Like he just pulled it. I didn't know he had a move like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Layup package.
Watched it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta go attend to Loki real quick. My bad, dude.
You're good. You're
Like, 1
good.
second.
We're getting a commercial break in the middle of foul shots. How is that possible? How is that possible? This is the primetime preview where we are watching commercials live in stereo. Let me send this tweet from my personal because I forgot to do that. We are live. Game 4. Hashtag NBA Finals. Be there or be square. Let's see. 1 for Dallas, which is a lame hashtag. I don't know really what they were going for with that. Different here, which is a cool hashtag. Post. Do the damn thing. All right. Well, we have a Mavs 7-point lead so far. Tatum has 7. Brown has 4. Tillman has 3. Is that everyone? That's not math. Yes, it is. That is math. That's everyone for the Celtics who have scored so far. Derek Jones has 2 with that crazy layup. Doncic has 10. Lively has 5. Let's go to the full box score. Bop, 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 bop. And Kyrie has 4. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's the scoring breakdown. Let's see. 4:11 left in the first. Both teams have used a timeout. I am not sweating it just yet. Bro, it's a commercial, Hammer. I can't. There's nothing to broadcast right now. I have nothing to. I can Twisters, rated PG-13, coming to the theaters in July 19th. No free ads, but now we're watching a commercial for American Idol. Nope, it's concert. CMA Fest. Woo! All right, we're coming back to the game. Let me grab a beverage. My ass on camera? No, thank God. All right. We got a nice tea, lemonade, and vodka by Surfside. No free ads. Luka hits another free throw. Not free pointer. Free throw. And we are off. Tatum takes it up the top of key, swings it out to Hauser. Hauser, 3, misses. But. All right. Kyrie takes the ball up. Screen. Still has the ball. Kyrie's just dribbling the clock out. Drives. Kyrie, it's midi / layup / whatever you want to call it. Mavs are on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. That sucks. Drew Holiday just hit the ball off of Luka's foot. That sucks. Luka spins and gets the layup to go. God damn. Drew swings it out to JB. JB lets it go out of bounds. This is sloppy in the first. Gotta tighten that shit up. Get it out in the first quarter. That's fine. If you're going to have mistakes, get them out in the first quarter. A lot of ball left. Luka takes it up. Jalen on the defense. Screen, fights over it. Luka Fader misses. Rebound, misses. Derek Lively misses. Al Horford touches it, goes out of bounds. Mavs ball. B-hole. Oh. Yeah, that's out on Al. Kyrie in the corner. Derek White on defense. Derek White. Woo! Kyrie almost hit a finger roll. D. White, pass. Hauser, don't shoot that. Dear God.
Sorry, man. I had to. I haven't stopped yet today, so I just put food in for the first time to eat for the first time
good.
today. But oh, look who we have. Welcome to the stage, the Bachelor man himself. Welcome to the. I almost said Wager Watch. Welcome to the primetime preview. Big motherfucking Red. Look at this guy.
Big Red? How you living, buddy? Cheers.
I'm still alive.
How was the game today?
All we want.
Look at that schmuck behind you. Look at that schmuck.
No, game was good. Wrigley's a nice park.
Is that your first time?
Is that your first time at Wrigley? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Whoa. Welcome to the interview of Big Red. But yeah, is it? I know you haven't been to Fenway, but like when I stepped in Fenway, it was almost like I could hear the ghosts of the past talking in the walls.
I literally
type
told
shit.
one of my buddies that too.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like it's eerie in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like you're like, whoa, I'm here
Yeah.
right now. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. So it's been a good time overall so far.
Oh yeah, one thing we were gonna do, and I was gonna try to get video of, but it was way too crowded. One of the bars, like across from the stadium, it's called Sluggers. It's a bar, and it's got fucking batting cages in it.
Oh,
that's sick and dangerous.
Up here, there's bars that have axe throwing lanes in the bar.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? Give axes to drunk people.
With children around, because it's an arcade.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
But yeah, no, I figured I'd pop in. We're just chilling right now.
Let's go, Tatum.
We're about to head out to the casino.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, You better be riding black at the roulette table. I'll tell you that.
That's
No,
me and
have
my
a little
buddy's move.
blackjack,
Anytime we walk into a roulette or anytime we walk into a casino, $100 on black, boom.
yeah, dude. You know
Decides
what?
how your night's gonna go.
Big Red, I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1 play on roulette. I guess
All
some
right.
casinos don't let you do $1, but the minimum play on a single number, red 7, dude. Red fucking 7. It is the number. If you're gonna bet on red, it's always red 7. Yeah. I was
right.
born on December 7th. You know, every
27.
time I put $1 on red 7, it hits. So I'm trying to give you my juju right now because I've
All
done
right.
this like 4 times in my life. Once in Mexico, which was the wildest time ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, is it like a casino near you, or do you got to travel for it?
Oh, it's like 5-10 minutes from here.
Oh hell yeah! dude.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah.
I assume they'll have the
Tuesday,
game
I am
on, too.
alive.
You are alive.
And I think too,
Alive and well.
if I get a little frisky and I want to put in a live bet, I think the casino's got a sports book in it too.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's crazy is we had sports gambling before you guys, and we don't have sports books in our casinos.
Really?
No.
Well, most of
Actually,
our,
sorry. There's one in Toronto, but it's the Score. It's like Sportsnet sport book.
Yeah.
So they have like
Wigglehauser.
one single bar that you can go make live sports betting. But like at all the casinos, they haven't implemented yet. Even at Caesars in Windsor, which is like a legit casino. It's like a mini Caesars. No. Brutal.
No, most
Brutal.
all of our casinos in America are.
Who knows? I'm just along for the ride.
He doesn't know the
He just
destination.
lowers the glasses and just hits him with the eyebrow lift a couple times.
Yeah,
I'm not confirm or denying.
Yeah. And Pat talks about not being professional gamblers. I think my fit would probably be the one time that I actually look.
If I was gonna make a bet tonight, it's that you come home with
Holy
$5,000
shit,
in your
Derek.
pocket.
I fucking hope so.
Oh, I love it.
Holy shit, that 3-pointer was deep.
Dude,
All
that
right, I'm
alley
gonna
oop was
pop
kind of
off
sick
here.
tonight.
Just wanted to pop in for a quick second. And
Hell yeah,
everyone
Big Red.
I'm still fucking alive.
Hey, dude,
Hell yeah.
you better
Enjoy the
hammer.
night.
You better hammer the C's right when you get to the fucking.
I've already
casino.
got it in a parlay. I just didn't have time to make a video for primetime parlay. I've got the C's right now.
Oh hell yeah,
Let's go.
baby!
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck off.
Is that Aiden? Don't make me come down there and smack him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. All right, brother. Thank you for coming on and saying what's up. I hope you have an unbelievable rest of your weekend. We are living vicariously through you, Big Red, and we hope you're having the best time ever there, brother.
Yeah, let's just say I've stopped keeping count. So
You bet. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. All right, I love you, buddy.
all right, love you, bro.
Peace, bud.
Peace.
Love you. We got people
Fucking
chirping
love.
at each other.
Dude, love
Love
Big
that
Red.
kid.
Big Red is the best. Dude, you know what I was talking to Boosie about the other day is watching him go from Ian to Big Red. Do you know what I mean by that?
There's a transition.
Yeah. It's just like he's just so much more comfortable on camera and stuff now. And I told him in the beginning, he was like, I don't know how to do this stuff. I'm like, bro, just be you, dude. You're awesome.
Just be you.
Yeah, you're fucking awesome, dude. And then once we got the persona of Big Red for him, he just the shades
Leaned
came
into it.
on, and
Just
yeah,
bought
there was
in.
no coming back from that.
Hang on, I gotta adjust my table. I'm here. I'm just not on camera.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Fuck, the Mavs went on a little bit of a run there while I was gone, eh?
A little bit, but we're okay.
Oh, Tatum's got to hit those threes, baby.
All right. Perfect. I was saying while you were gone, I was like, if they're gonna make mistakes, the first quarter is where you make them.
Mm-hmm. Lot of hockey left. Lot of hockey.
They announced KP was available for the game, but he hasn't checked in yet.
Well, fucking they've trailed in this series, right? Was it game 2 they trailed a bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've lost the first quarter either once or twice in this series.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that video of that guy like talk, it's like he's like, this is why everyone hates the NBA now, and he's like copying the NBA players with like traveling
yeah,
and like the throwbacks and the like, all that shit. It's the
All the head
funniest
fakes.
video. It's the funniest video. The way he's just like holds the ball for a second and then like looks around like LeBron does and then dribbles again. Just like so perfect.
Carry.
Yeah, like, is that just because it's LeBron doing it or like the superstars doing it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because they're like, I'm not gonna foul him out because he's being a superstar.
Well, it's like that one clip from Last Dance where the referee, like, Michael walks over to the referee and he goes, "I didn't see it, Michael, but if it's a foul, I'll call it."
Yeah.
And he calls a foul. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean if he saw it? It's your job.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah, I mean, the refs in every game are bad. It's just the reality that we live in.
I think the Mavs have some of the worst jerseys I've ever seen.
They're so boring.
Yeah, they are,
I feel
dude.
like they had
I feel like back in the day, they had like way better jerseys. Same with the Pistons too, dude. Like,
the Pistons logo change from the horse with the exhaust pipes to the basketball that they have now is the biggest downgrade in logo history.
Yeah,
like ever.
And the way it said Pistons over the top with like, and it came down on each side.
And their blue was a teal instead of like the normal royal blue. Now I was like, why would you change that?
You know what I think's stupid? Because I know I'm a hockey guy, or whatever, but like the fact that the Utah Jazz owner just bought an NHL team and he's transitioning the Jazz back to the purple baby blue or the powder blue, purple and white.
Yeah,
but then chose to make his hockey team that he just purchased and moved to Utah black, powder blue and white. Why you get rid of the purple, dog? What?
Like, just lean into it. Make it one color scheme for both teams.
I'm really hoping that it's like oh shit, we're actually gonna be purple, like a surprise. You know what I mean? I kind of hope that, because in Utah's eyes, they're gonna make so much money off these jerseys, and then year 2, they're gonna make so much money off those other jerseys. But it's just so funny because it lines up exactly what the Jazz is doing. They're going back to the kind of old school look this year. It's like a in between.
They're new age old school, yeah.
And then like the year after, they're going, which is the first year of the new Utah Yeti or Mammoth or whatever, they're going to like the old school look, but it's like a little more revamped, right? And it might be the dumbest thing that they could do to not make the Utah Yeti or Mammoth. Yeah. There's no purple in the NHL. Zero purple in the NHL.
The Kings used to have purple. And the Ducks used to have purple.
But they're both rebranding. So the Ducks are rebranding to those orange, old school, but the orange. And then LA has made a new version of what they already had twice now. It's a new shield with a new crown in the middle, which just go back to the Gretzky one, dog. Like, what is wrong with like, I don't know. Sorry, that was my Bobby's corner of hockey, but
I get it. Like, it's the same thing in the NBA. Like, all these teams, like, for no reason besides like some marketing person came in and was like, "This looks better," and it's like,
it's corporate. It's corporate.
Yeah, it's like, no, we don't want minimalistic. We want vibrant colors. We want sexy logos. We want something to get the people going. Like, if I'm a Detroit fan, I'm punching the air until they get that fucking horseback.
Yeah. Well, dude, even fucking the Minnesota Wild, like, it was rumored that they're going to use the North Star Wild, which is like
the green and yellow.
Jersey.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we're not. And I'm like, oh, you just don't love money then. I get it. I guess.
Right.
Like I don't know.
People would buy that.
That is the best jersey in the NHL because it has your old heritage remixed with your new heritage, and that's what we want. We want a new look or a new spin on the old look. That's all we want.
Right.
That's all we want. I don't care if you update the old shit. That needs to happen, right? I don't care about that.
I get that.
But make it, do the whole like, this is my homework, but don't copy it, but copy it because it's your own.
Right. Yeah. Tatum just got the ball stolen from him in aggressive fashion. Nope. Oh my God, we need to get these rebounds. I'm okay with a 13-point deficit. That's fine. I'd like to tighten it, but Jesus Christ. Screen, kick, drive, kick, pump, kick. Oh my God. We can't buy a basket right now. Yeah, we're shooting 39% from the field. That's ass.
So what does the field mean?
Just shooting.
Oh.
Just like they combine 2-pointers and 3-pointers for the field goal percentage, and then there's a 3-point percentage.
I'll go ahead and
It's really all it is. So 39% of all shots that the Celtics have taken have gone in. Meanwhile, the Mavs are shooting at like a near 50% clip.
Yeah, they just fucking not dunked, but
No, they're metaphorically dunking on us.
You knew this was gonna happen though.
No,
It's
and that's
backs
exactly
up
what I
against the
expected.
wall.
We had to get punched in the mouth because their backs are against the wall.
Mhm.
They're basically playing like they have nothing to lose because no team's ever come back from 3-0. I knew that they were going to come out like this. It's just about adjustments, and Joe's been coaching really, really well.
Say, like, I don't know if I trust Luka to keep this up all game. Sorry, he's gonna get fouls at some point.
He's gonna get fouls, and he gets exhausted. That's why he plays with such a slow momentum. It's like at some point in the game, he gasses himself out and then starts like really slowing the game down. And against teams in the regular season, sure, that works, but against a Celtics team like this that has a deep roster and can keep pace all game, that's not gonna work.
All right, I'm gonna go get my matzo sticks quick.
Yep. Because Hammer doesn't want any downtime in the broadcast, I'm watching a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. That guy was licking his fingers because Kentucky Fried Chicken is finger looking good. I used to work at KFC. Fuck that shit. And now there's a CarMax commercial with the WNBA stars. That ended. Now Google commercial with the subway or a bus.
Oh, I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you. How we feeling, chat? Are we worried? Are we okay? What's the vibe? Are we ready to throw things yet? Or are we cooling? I'm cooling. What is Luka up to in points? Jeez, words. Let's go. Tatum's up to 11. Luka is up to 13. Kyrie has 9. 5 from Exum, 5 from Lively. Whatever. They can't keep this clip up all night. That's what we always say. Cannot, will not. We ready. I love that they brought back this classic Gatorade commercial with the Gatorade sweat, the colored sweat. I used to think that as a kid. I gotta tell Brett that. I used to think that as a kid when you drink Gatorade, you'd sweat the color that you drank. Oh, Joe's cooking in the huddle. All right. Let's go, Missoula.
think so. It's called,
Was he out of
racing.
bounds? Is that what they're showing up?
I think so. It's like just after number 4, or like something leads to, and after the number 4 it leads to something else. Or just look up the case and then see when you check it.
D White takes the inbound. Who are you? Is that Exum trying to fucking freak out? Kicks it to Brown. Brown top of the key. Peyton Pritchard sets a fake screen. Kicks it to Pritchard. Oh my god, it was in. And it came out. There's no way. That was the
There you go.
most in
yeah.
three-pointer
Still
I've
lives.
ever seen that didn't count. That shit rattled around the rim
Two access
and then bounced
forwards.
out. And then foul on PJ Washington. On
Yeah, but I
X.
mean, I can get them through scabs. So
X is shooting foul shots.
they're only 200,000 to
X
buy.
gonna give it to you. Oh no, they counted on the floor. Okay, we're inbounding it.
Yeah, probably first. Yeah.
Jalen top of the key. Xavier Tillman screen. Jalen drives, kicks. Peyton Pritchard.
I don't think so.
Nothing is falling for the Celtics right now.
So you did things.
Steal. Way to go, Tatum.
Let me know. Austin.
Push. Brown. Push.
Oh,
Foul.
here.
Foul.
Here. Good grease.
JB to the foul line.
Sorry, I just realized my mic. Yeah, my mic wasn't muted.
Hey, you're
I
good.
just
I
realized.
just heard Cole in the background.
Yeah.
Hi, Cole.
Marty says sup, Cole.
Saw, dude.
He says sodden.
Dude.
He said the same thing back.
Dude,
We got some
Dude,
poppers too. Yeah. So
So
they're double teaming JB, eh?
they are. I was talking to Pat about this. I was like, if they pick up defense, then they'll give us a hard time. And for some reason, some way, even though they haven't been playing defense all series, they are playing better defense tonight.
Yeah, but can
How
that
long
hold
does that
on?
last? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Or like whatever they're called, the fucking not the pill box, the med box, the med bag. This thing.
Luca kicks it.
You know what's bomb with jalapeno poppers?
The slim field med.
Jalapeno poppers slap.
I have some right now, and
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
Caesar dressing as a dip.
One of those. And then now I have
Really?
Oh.
case.
I would have never thought of that combo.
Slap.
Holy shit, Jalen Brown. Okay, we'll take that 3-pointer. We needed some points.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Luca
Wait,
falls
is
on his ass, doesn't get the whistle. Love that. Oh my God, Peyton. We can't buy a 3-pointer, guys.
What, 15 points down or 16 points down?
14.
That was nice.
We're cooling.
That was a nice
A lot of hoop
rebound
left.
by Pritchard.
What's
Dude.
your timestamp at?
8:33.
Okay, you're not far behind. Whew.
I don't
My
know how loud
8:21.
my mic is.
It was picking up Cole before. But you sound fine.
That's why I was asking earlier, because I changed it to far, but Cole's setups down here.
Are?
Too.
Yeah.
No, but he's on the other side of the mic, so we both try and be conscious of each other. I know I've gotten a PP whack a couple times for hooting and hollering on live streams, which
Hooting
is,
and hollering. Yeah.
which me, I'm a loud guy. It happens, but I just didn't know like he's gaming with his buddies, so I didn't know if I'm don't want anything picked up on the mic.
Yeah.
Just cool.
My my mic, interestingly enough, it has like settings to it, so you can make it so it's one directional. So that's how like I record. So it turns off everything like outside of that, and then you can set it up for like two directional. So it's like if you're doing like an interview between two people, you can just set the mic in the middle, and then you can get surround sound. But I never want that because I have so much shit going on in the background.
Yeah, look at the 3-note key.
See this shirt I have, this one I got, this guy. It's actually really good at like blocking out surround sound
Outside
stuff.
noise, yeah.
But switching it, I've never had the option to switch it from near to far until today. So I'm trying it out. Try not to yell as much. But also, like you said, other things might get picked up. So we'll see how it works. We'll listen back.
Now it's a 15-point lead.
Yeah, I got that too. Yeah, I've watched college basketball. Fucking
Oh my god!
Players go on a 15-point run in like a minute and a
Yeah.
half. So.
Any of these guys can do it. Oh my god! Steal it! Steal it! Steal it! Fuck. Bullshit. Who's got man one? Heck yeah.
Gotta start hitting these fucking threes, bro.
Well, Jalen shouldn't. Yeah, I know what shot you're talking about. Jalen should. He was too far out. I don't know why he took that shot.
Like, why are you bricking that up? And one, eh?
Yeah. After Luka throws it to the corner and Kyrie somehow stays in bounds.
see, but what I'm not worried about is like at some point Kyrie and Luka are gonna have to play defense. The Celtics just haven't been good with their ball choices this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
like
shots not falling or shots not falling. That'll
like analytically, I feel like this is a bit more of a closer game than it looks like. Other than like the shots missed and stuff, right? Like, because they're getting the spots.
And then D-Way just airballs it. God damn it. What do you got cooking, Missoula? I can see that brain moving a million miles a minute. What's in that head?
I'm curious.
It's never good when.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
No, just
I was saying. Oh.
You go first.
I was just saying, Luka and Kyrie have 25 points combined. That's what we have as a team. So that's fun.
Yeah, but can they sustain that for fucking 4 quarters?
Scoring wise, yes, but limiting us to that, no. So we'll see.
Because that means they got to stay on the court more, right?
Yeah. Which they're already playing a hell of a lot of minutes. Which credit to them, but guys get tired.
A lot of hockey left. A lot of hockey left.
I say it all the time, but as long as there's only a 10-point lead going into the fourth, I'm not worried.
Mm-hmm.
We can keep it. If we can keep it that close going into the fourth, then we're good. Right now, it's a little bit bigger than that, and I'd like to tighten it up. But
you can go on a 10-point run easy, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, the Mavs have done it twice now.
Yeah. Fuck these sports
Holy
nerd apps
shit, they have a Cheez-It Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. That's
non-Canada.
fire.
I'll tell you that for free.
They replaced the middle tortilla with a giant Cheez-It. That's insane.
I would devour
That's
that.
ingenuity, baby. Because we needed to upgrade Taco Bell. That's what's needed.
Yeah, for scumbags like me.
Don't get me wrong. After a long night of drinking or a late night where I'm just out, Taco Bell slaps.
See, we have a Fry Supreme up here. I told Mel to get it when he was in Canada and he didn't, but it's essentially like a Mexi fry, like a loaded Mexi fry, and it is so fucking good, dude. Like, I could devour one of those right now. Tell you that. Tell you that for free.
He says as he's eating Mott Sticks and Poppers. You know what would go good with these apps? I know.
Yeah, you know what would go good with these apps? More apps, baby. Dude, what's that at Chuck's up here? Oh, I'm so pumped for Twister 2. I'm a big Twister guy. Such a good
The new
movie.
one looks good.
This guy's in every movie that has come out in the past.
Glenn Powell? Yeah.
He is a good-looking fella. He is very good-looking fella, I'll tell you that.
He was supposed to be...
he's a pretty boy.
Fuck, what was he supposed to be? He was supposed to be Rooster in the new...
Yeah, he was. But he was...
And then he got second place to it. Because they were actually...
He wasn't... They didn't get the vibe when they first started doing it. They didn't get the Rooster vibe, and then they brought in what's-his-face. But
then they wrote the Hangman character for him.
Yeah, so cool. And it's funny because like he's the only one that made his own name up because they all got assigned call tags and he didn't get one. So he was like flying with these guys and one of their names was Hangman and he loved that. So he like, you know, when he heard the meaning of it.
He did it like the Hangman game where he had like the A's missing. I was like, that's sick.
Such a good dude. Oh,
that movie slaps.
Oh, fuck. That movie. I can't believe we have to wait like another 4 years for the next one. Fuck.
I know.
No, probably another 6, right? It's only been 4 years since the other one. Didn't Tom Cruise say it has to be 10 years before he's ready to do another?
He wants a gap.
Yeah.
Which I get. Like, you know, you don't want to oversaturate.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't wait to see what the Jets can do in fucking 10 years, dude. Holy shit. I know.
I mean, the opening scene with the fucking jet that basically goes to space is insane.
My favorite part
we're just gonna push it.
My favorite part is when he does the when they're like, "Where's the instructor?" There's fucking old guy, and he comes up right in between them, and then comes back down. Yeah, just like whoa.
And he's like, "And if you look to your left."
Mm-hmm. Apparently, the only 2 scenes they didn't actually film in that movie was that one because the U.S. government was like, no. Absolutely not. And the Viper, whatever they call it, when you like jump back behind somebody.
Oh, the Cobra, yeah.
Because it's technically illegal to do in airways or some
stalling
shit.
Your plane, that's why. Because you like pull
and these
up
are
so fast
$50 million planes they let them borrow.
Yeah. Well, that's the crazy part too, is that those were all filmed and flown for real. Like they were in with Air Force pilots and they just set up the camera so it looked like they were piloting it.
And that's why Tom wanted to wait so long, because he wanted to put real cameras in the cockpits.
Yep.
Which is mad respect.
And also Tom Cruise has his pilot's license, but they wouldn't let him fly any of the Navy planes. So the only real flying that he did was that
last scene when he picks the chick, because that's his plane. He bought that plane. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that because he took that Corbin guy out in it when they were promoting it. When he like
Yep.
holy shitted him with the like turned off all the power.
Oh, we're going down. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do you mean? Just kidding. That would I mean, I already hate flying, but that would ruin flying for me.
See, I'm very curious about that because, like, for myself, because I love flying, but
Mhm.
I don't love heights. And I feel like it's a different animal in those planes. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Because I feel like you get that heights feeling like,
You can
oh
stick
my
your
God.
hand out
Yeah,
and you're in the air.
Yeah. Whereas, like, dude, if I even see a video of people like walking on the side of a cliff or like on a fucking shitty bridge or
You get those
extend.
heebie-jeebies.
Oh, I can't watch the
Yeah,
rest of the video. I can't watch the rest of the video. Even if I see a fucking video of someone like swimming and there's a whale coming up to their like paddleboard and they're like, oh, they're playing. I'm like, nope.
No.
No. That thing could eat you in one gulp. I'm good. I'm the type of guys I'm as afraid of the as afraid of the ocean as I am space.
I mean, they're both very uncharted territories.
Horrifying.
It's insane how little we know about the ocean.
I know they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, we just found a 7,000-year-old shark." They're like, "Oh, you just found it? Oh, okay."
Just noticed it. Okay.
Oh, and it's 4 football fields wide. Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Keep that at the bottom of the ocean, please.
That's my favorite part. But it's a basement dweller. I don't give a shit, bro. What if he wants to come up for air once in a while?
Yeah, you might want to see the sunshine.
Yeah.
All right, Luca's
In
going to
3
the
damn
bench. This is our
days.
time. This is our fucking time.
Yeah,
We're gonna
who's gonna
turn
go
it
on a
on.
run here because I'm sick of this down by 30 shit.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
10 for 32. Yeah, see, the Celtics aren't. That's exactly what I was saying to you. They're 10 for 32. They're not taking the right shots. They're shooting the ball.
Al makes his 3 and it fucking doesn't count because the shot clock expires. Come on.
Bullshit rule.
I mean, I couldn't
What is this?
imagine the game
What is
without
this
a shot
fucking
clock.
lacrosse, dude? No, I'm just kidding. The reason why lacrosse has it is because of basketball.
Well, yeah, as I've played lacrosse and I've just been on defense and I'm like, oh God, like the amount of stress it is just watching the ball get passed in front of the net. You're like, no.
Dude, I used to play competitive goalie in lacrosse. It was crazy. To try and keep track of the ball, insane.
Built different.
No.
Like I could not, like, my claim to fame in lacrosse was eating the most shots. And by that, I mean, just straight off the front of my cage. Just so many, because I was just like following the ball, we're getting passing lanes and then get domed. And they'd be like, you good? I'm like, yep, everything's ringing, but we're still good.
I'm gonna go throw up real quick, but yeah, we're good.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Did you play indoor or outdoor lacrosse?
Outdoor.
Yeah, see, we only played indoor, or I only played indoor, and that was a different animal, dude.
Oh yeah, because you can just run.
You can like whack, 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 whack. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. No penalty, no call. Like, oh, I remember two-handing some guy with my goalie stick, and the ref was just like, he got too close to you. I was like, all right, cool.
Cool.
All right. Thought I was going to get ejected from the game. I just tomahawked the guy.
There was one game I was playing defense, and the nub of my stick came off. And I just grabbed it and held it in my hand and then held the bottom of my stick, pretending it was still there. And then the whistle finally blows, and I run to the sideline. I'm like, coach! And they're like, that's illegal. I'm like, I'm aware.
I'm aware.
I was like, I can't have a metal stick out here with no rubber end.
Yeah, because you guys have the long sticks on defense too, right? In field?
Yeah, the 6-foot pole.
Yeah.
What happened here? Tatum get fouled? Yes. Okay.
Oh boy, good defense, Tatum.
Dude, I feel like this rim just hates us. You missed it. You were grabbing your apps, but
Oh, nice
Tatum
fucking.
shot the ball, and it just ring around
I
the
just-
rosy in.
Just did it again.
Yeah,
on
that's
that
what I'm
foul?
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like the third time that the rim has just spit a ball out. I'm like, what is going on?
Is it Vaseline on the rim?
There might be.
Deflategate.
Like a little lube on the inside.
Just you go in early. Some guys just work in the rim like on a fucking
What the fuck are
ladder.
you doing?
What company are they wearing? Joe. They're all wearing. They have that little logo on their merch. Is it a Celtics thing? It's on the very back. It looks like there's like a hook on the back of his shirt, and there's like a little. Looks like a little emblem.
On
I don't
Joe's
know,
shirt?
yeah, I think they were all wearing them on they
I don't
call
know,
it
I gotta see it
pregame or
again.
trading.
Yeah,
What are they?
Pregame.
Pregame.
you suck, Lively.
Yeah, when I see it, I guess I'm not ahead of you, so it doesn't really matter. What the fuck did White do? Oh, grabbed his arm. That might be it.
JB. Oh.
Oh God, I'm not excited to hear these guys at halftime.
They're gonna chirp so much.
See, this is the collapse of the Celtics, guarantee. And this is where the Mavericks win the series. Like, bro, what?
No one's ever done it, but this is where they do it.
See, and that's where I do like hockey, dude. As much as like up in Canada, you know, I'm watching the Canadian feed and they're trying as hard as they can to like, but they're just like, yo, the Panthers are just built different, dude. Like this team is just like, I have a theory
They
that if you
accept what is going on.
like as much as they're like, you know, these guys need to be better, like, you know, blah blah, being analysts, right? And they're, you know, as Canadian team in the Stanley Cup fucking finals, they're still also like, but how do you beat Brovsky? Or this might be one of the greatest assembled teams, top to bottom, we've ever seen, or like, you know what I mean? And it's just like it, like I don't know, it puts a different spin on it, because then like I start thinking, I'm like, yeah, they're probably right. And like, you know, you need a goalie to win the cup, all that shit. But then I also thinking about it, and I'm like, is there a team in the NHL that would beat East or West would beat the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals? I don't think so.
The Bruins.
That's the closest anybody's got.
We took them to 7 2 years in a row.
It's the closest anybody's got to beating them. And this was a bridge year for us. So I feel good about the Bruins. But on top of that, I don't think there's a team in the NHL, including Vegas, including fucking Dallas, including, I don't care who it is. Like, this Panthers team is built different. They just understand this is what they need to do to win. And that's how I look at the Celtics team.
No, and I was going to say the Celtics and the Panthers, the way they've been running through the playoffs is very similar.
Mm-hmm.
I know that like the Celtics didn't have a 7-game series anywhere. Jesus! Oh, not a shot.
But they also didn't they have a rocky first series or second? No, Pacers series, right?
No, we swept the Pacers. It just felt like we didn't because every game
was close. They got
was
swept,
close.
but didn't get swept type thing.
Yeah, no, very much so. Like the Pacers put up a hell of a fight, and we beat them in 4, but every game felt close.
Or no, the Pacers Knicks series went 7, right, or 6? There was a series, and that's where the Pacers had their first troubles. Was in that Knicks series.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking of then. I was talking to Big Red about this then.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Pritchard's had a tough couple games here, eh?
I need to like take a bit.
Everyone tonight is having a bad fucking game.
No, I just was looking at the
yeah, no.
stats of last game.
Peyton's been
He had
meh.
0
We need more.
points. He had 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Yeah, and I mean he's our backup point guard. Like he's got to step up. Like I get that. Like D White's out there, and I get that Drew's out there, but like you're supposed to be our change of pace guy. You're supposed to like be something different.
Mhm.
And then he comes in and he hasn't been playing well, and I'm just like, I need more from you.
And see, this is the thing too. It's like, okay, so now Dallas isn't hitting the shots. From
Right.
what I've been watching the past couple minutes, you need to start hitting your shots, Boston, because Celtics are missing
This
theirs.
is the point in time. If they're missing their shots, we have to turn it up.
Mhm.
And also, I mean, it's not like
28
taking
rebounds to 13 is tough too.
that is also. But I mean, like, we're not playing Kristaps. We're not.
Yeah,
Tatum's been playing like the
Not
five.
much
He's been
box
playing against
out.
the centers. Yeah, that's the thing.
look at me, dude. Look at me, fucking talking ball here.
If you convert it with your like
Fucking whoever says I can't learn a new sport.
He's learning.
just something you don't have to worry
The
about.
worst
Like,
part is I'm gonna be like a 5-sport guy by next year. Because I gotta adapt the football team now. So I can't take the Patriots because this is what somebody said to me. Someone was
You
like, "No,
can
dude,
now.
but
Their ass.
yeah, you can now because you didn't jump on the Brady bandwagon." And I was part of it the whole time. It's just I didn't love football. Like I'm a
Right.
Patriots fan because my dad is, but like I wasn't a football fan, right? So like,
Right.
but I know because now it's like, well, now it's like a restart. So essentially, I can
Yeah.
be a Patriots fan.
You can definitely jump in. And if you were like, I'm a Patriots fan, and everyone's like, oh, well, you just bandwagon. It's like, no, I started liking the
No, in
Patriots in
2024.
2024. They'd be like, holy shit, you're a sick pup.
You know the Buffalo Bills are right there, right, buddy?
Yeah.
I tried to be a Bills guy, but too many of my friends hate the Bills, so I can't do that.
Yeah. I
I can't be the heel on my own network, dude.
No.
nobody needs that.
We just all mute you during football games.
I know, dude.
Bills Mafia. No.
Because that's what I was saying to who was
What
it?
the fuck is
Ah.
happening?
I swear they've hit every shot from the line.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
been
Free throw?
a free throw. Yeah. They've been one, they're getting the whistles. Two,
Yeah,
they're
you
hitting
kind of
everything.
felt at home. You kind of felt like they were gonna get the whistles either way.
There you go, Drew.
Dude, they're all over Tatum tonight.
They're trying to lock down Tatum and JB, and they want to see the other guys do it. And right now,
It's
no one's hitting
happening.
shots, so it's working. This is going to be a big adjustment in halftime. This is going to
Holiday needs to fucking get on his horse here a little.
He's got 3 points now. Fuck
Nice.
me, dude.
He's even shaking his head. Holiday.
Jesus Christ.
They're getting down
All right.
the court way too easy. Way too easy. Yo, shout out to 42 with the movement pick, eh? Hell yeah, I love that.
They're not calling anything except
Like,
for if
did
it's
you
against
see
them.
that? He like ran around the guy, jumped back in front of Holiday, and then ran with him to the rim. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you gotta start hitting these fucking threes, boys. Oh yeah, Tatum's all over the ref. Yeah. I would
Yeah.
be too. I would be too, dude.
He's just got to be careful not to get teed up. But luckily, Scott.
Do you think
Foster
KP
allows
comes
you-
in at half?
I don't know. I mean, like he was
Why
cleared
not,
to play,
dude?
and like if that's the thing. I think that if he talks to Joe and says, "I am medically cleared, I want to be in," they'll put him in. But they don't want to hurt him, and I respect that and I appreciate that.
Well,
But at
because
the
you
same
got
time,
is he extended yet, or they want to extend him? He's extended.
he got extended like the week after. he
Yeah,
got
so
traded.
it's the same thing as Monty last year with who was it? Lindholm. He took him out of the line and he said, "You're Bruin for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
We need you for the future.
We need you for next
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
We can't just have you blow your leg off.
yeah. So I get that. I
But
get
KP said he will die for this team. Let him die.
that. Love it. Love it.
Let the man make good on his promise.
We should have two.
Come in here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say I'm going to quote tweet from my personal, so I might be quiet for a second.
Yeah, you're good. We're in a bad spot. We're not looking great, but
It's been tough.
down 26. Just got to get it to 10. Just got to get 16 more points than them in this quarter. Get it to 10 before the fourth. We're okay. Not asking for it all in the third.
No.
I mean, that'd be cool. That's totally allowed.
The keys that I want.
Fucking A. There was part of me that felt this coming.
Dude, there was a small, and I'm going to say this because I'm reverse jinxing right now, but there was a small part of me that wanted to go Mavs money line tonight. Just because it's hard to sweep. It's hard to sweep.
Yeah.
It just
It
is.
is hard to sweep. It is just hard to sweep.
Like fucking,
I mean-
to go off hockey, Edmonton won 3 games in a row to close out Dallas and then lost 3 games in a row to fucking Florida. You know?
Yeah.
Like anything can fucking happen.
And like we've gentlemen swept.
Yeah, so just all
Are we gonna sweep again or gentlemen sweep again? Like I don't know.
because normally
I'm not
What's-
worried about the championship in like the long run of this whole thing. I would love to win tonight, but like right
Mhm.
now it does not look good.
So it's 2 days off.
They play on Monday.
So parade wouldn't be till probably Wednesday or Thursday
Yeah.
if they win it there. I don't know. Just I'm sorry, I don't see the Mavericks winning 4 out of the
Making
next
history. Yeah.
4 out of the next 5 games. I'm sorry. Like I have a really tough. I know, you know, you're not supposed to do that in sports and what you know, but I'm just. It's the same as Edmonton, dude. I have a tough time seeing them winning 4 out of the next 5 games. As much as you know, you got best player of the world on both sides of these other teams, right? Like,
Yeah.
no matter what sport you're talking about here, they're there for a fucking reason. And in saying that, get ready for fucking Rant City, baby, because it's Joe, mother clipping. Sure.
What's good, boys?
What's up,
How we
fella?
feeling, buddy?
I'm pretty fired
Yeah,
up,
I
dude.
heard that.
This is my Miami Celtics versus Miami-esque effort levels. This is fucking horrible, dude. The Celtics have been beaten to every loose ball. They've been beaten to every offensive rebound. They're getting
Uncharacteristically.
dude. They're getting out rebounded by 10. I mean, by 15 right now in one half, dude. In one half, just tough, dude. It's so tough to see. I forgot to get a beer. I'll be
Dude,
right back.
Boosie's already learned how to speak Chinese, dude. It's been 1 game, and he's like, I've learned Chinese, brother.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Dude, my favorite fucking thing now is saying, my favorite thing saying right now is, get ready to speak fucking Mormon, buddy. Because fucking Utah,
Utah,
they have so much cap space and real money to spend now. Like, so what's the second hashtag? I know the Celtics have 2 right now. There's different here.
All
and-
in Celtics and different here.
I have the key.
Okay. No, I'm just putting out a tweet saying that we are.
Yeah, 2
Why is Paul George there? Stop getting these washed players to talk about the game.
I think you did.
Especially one that hasn't won anything.
You must have.
Correct. He's like, oh, well, I can tell you about losing.
Mhm.
Let me give you my 2 cents on losing a basketball game.
I still have 1
Where the Celtics are right now, I've been there. Thanks, Paul.
The Celtics are still minus 106 on the money line. There's no way, dude.
Dude, I said to Marty, I wouldn't be shocked if they come out swinging in the second half here, man. I would not be shocked.
Missoula's going to make adjustments, dude.
Like, yo, the Mavs haven't been hitting their shots the last, like, fucking, 7 minutes of that, half of that quarter there?
But, like, we haven't hit anything. We've been fucking chucking it at the broadside of a barn and missing.
It's got to change. Dude, the greats sometimes have to battle, have to fucking come over that final hump. Yeah, like.
Oh, yeah, the Celtics are plus 1,600 on the money line.
I might hammer that right now real quick.
Plus 18.5. They're down by 26.
Hey, I was saying it. You just got to beat them by 16 in this quarter, get it to 10, and then play the fourth.
Yeah, you basically got to get it to like under 15 going into the fourth. That's basically your plan in the third quarter. You have to come out like somebody punched your mom. You got to fucking come out like somebody fucking took grandma behind the woodshed. And then you got to fucking you have to come out in the fourth and make every shot and play perfect defense. It's basically what you have to do. But the thing is, dude, is when you allow a team at home to get comfortable like this, the difficulty meter just gets cranked up every second that you don't shut them down.
You're also not getting the calls, right, Joe? Like I was saying that earlier, you're not getting the calls on the road at all.
But dude, the thing is like the Celtics aren't playing hard enough to get the calls right now. Like so, even if this was like a fairly officiated game, which I really don't think it is, but that doesn't. The Celtics would be down 12 instead of fucking 20. Not 12, but they'd be down 20 instead of 26. You know what I mean? So, like, even if this was a fairly officiated game, the Celtics do not deserve to be winning, or do not deserve to be in any position to be winning.
Well, and that's what I was saying to Marty too. It's just like this is uncharacteristically bad shooting, especially from outside the paint. Like I some of these plays I'm looking at, I'm like, this isn't the Celtics I've been watching the past couple games. Not at all.
No.
Yeah, and I think, first of all, Luka's actually trying on defense for the first time in the series.
Yeah.
And, dude, I just think, the Derek Jones Jr., PJ Washington, and Derek Lively are having games like they have throughout the rest of the playoffs. So I think you're finally seeing that the Mavs role players are showing up, and I think that the Celtics are having an uncharacteristically bad game. So it's almost like the worst case scenario for like a Celtics fan or somebody who wanted them to close it out tonight. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. And the thing that sucks, dude, is like, why are you saying that Porzingis is available if he's not, dude? Like Tillman is getting fucking ripped up in the first half, and you don't bring in, dude. They even played some minutes without Tillman or Horford on the court. They played with Tatum at the 5. So I don't know, dude. It's everything's going bad for the Celtics right now. I think you just have to play good basketball for the rest of the game, and honestly just set a base for like game 5 and make sure that like you're not on your toes. You're not on your heels going into game 5. You're on your toes. Like even if you don't win this game, you have to win this game. You have to lose
next game now.
Yeah, you have to lose this game by less than. You have to lose this game by single digits. Make a good effort in the second half. And I don't want to see like the second units for each team like close out this game. Like that's basically
No. Yeah. I'm with you on that. And I said to Marty, like literally right before you came on, I said, like if KP's cleared, why not throw him in the second half here? Even just to get him a couple minutes on the court, like he hasn't played in a game, right? Like if they start
Gafford in the second half, you start KP and then bring Porzingis off the bench when they sub in Lively. I think that's the matchup you got to play, dude. Because, dude, what they're doing right now, dude. So what they were doing in the first 3 games, dude, is Tatum would start on a big on defense, and then Luka would call the big up and switch, and then Luka would be on either Tatum or Brown. So, but now they're calling up a guard, or they're calling up whoever is guarding the big. So whoever's getting guarded by Horford or Tillman, they're calling the screen now instead of just automatically being the big. They finally figured out. It took them 3 games to figure out that instead of calling the big, you call whoever's guarding the big. And then you get the big switched on to. So, like, Joe Mazzulla has to figure that out in the second half. I think right now they're relying on, in the first 3, let's be honest, in the first 3 games of this series, they really relied on breaking down they breaking down the one-on-one matchup and passing it out and maybe doing a 1 or 2 kicks to an open shooter. So right now you're really not getting that one-on-one isolation like win. So you need to figure out how to move off the ball, because right now they're not moving off the ball. They have the 5 out and they're dude, and it's the thing that stinks, dude, is that you wasted a great Jason Tatum first 6 minutes, dude. Jason Tatum had he had like 8 points in the first fucking 6 minutes of the game, dude. He was playing excellent, dude. And then, dude, it sucks to say that Jaylen Brown, dude, he's got
been
3
off a little
turnovers,
tonight.
3 turnovers, 3 fouls.
Dude,
not
getting much off the bench either. Like Pritchard had 0 points last game and 1 rebound and 1 assist. I said it to Marty right before you came on. I was like, dude, this isn't the guy like we've been hyping around. And like, I don't know, it just kind of looks like they've been spun around a couple of times tonight where like, I don't know if it's lost coverage. I don't know if it's, man on man not working out properly. But one thing I have noticed is the leaving Kyrie alone is catching up to them. He's having a game tonight. Yeah. And I don't mean like it's catching up to them, the series changing. What I mean is like they haven't had to worry about it. So it hasn't been, something that they're double covering or, throwing a guy over to, where you were leaving Kyrie alone and he was throwing up bricks for like 2 straight games. So it's like you kind of felt like you were okay doing that going forward, double covering Luka and, letting Kyrie sewer himself. But now Kyrie's hitting shots and it's like you got to make these adjustments here at half.
Yeah. But the only thing that sucks is it's like another game where the Celtics struggle to overcome Derek White not playing great. So, like, we need, like, Derek White isn't playing great right now, and sometimes that's a little bit of a linchpin for the Celtics, because, like, if you can get him, like, hitting contested threes at the end of the shot clock, that frees up Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to do more creating one-on-one. So, I don't know.
Uncharacteristically bad threes, dude.
Al's not – I haven't seen Al play great defense tonight, which is a big blow to the Celtics. I haven't seen
He's
Derek
White. The pine a lot.
Dude, Derek White airballed brick, dude. He's been all over the place, dude. And then
even in defensive coverage, he's putting his hands up a lot. Like, was that my guy? The miscommunication you can visually see.
Yeah. I just think, you need to go into this. You need to go in this half and just play the right brand of basketball. You can't
get back to.
Do you think they bring KP in?
I think if you can, how I don't know how healthy he is, dude. Why is he available if he didn't play in the first half? You're down 26 points.
You cleared him. You cleared him to play.
Yeah, but I think that,
and he said he wants to die for this team. So what are we doing?
I was listening to a little bit of Boston Sports Radio on my way back from golf today.
Brave soldier.
They were dude, it was McCarthy and Cerrone battle. They're all right. They're all right with this stuff. Okay. They know ball pretty well. But they were saying that this might be a little bit of gamesmanship and a little bit of like a nod to KP being like, all right, we're going to clear you just so you can be in uniform and like celebrate with your teammates if they win tonight. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know how
cleared he is.
Yeah, I don't know how cleared he, because like, all right. So remember, if you look at Shams when he tweets, this is how fucking psycho I am. If you look at Shams when he tweets, dude, he tweets will play. So and so player will play tonight.
Will play.
So and so player will play tonight. What he said about KP is Kristaps Porzingis is available tonight.
Yeah,
which means that the Celtics have an out.
Means he's dressing.
Yeah, so if Joe Mazzulla goes to the podium after the game, he'd be like, dude, we got blown out by 20-plus points. Why the fuck am I going to risk one of my best players' like health in this game? You know what I mean?
So my question – sorry, Joe.
No, go. I'm done.
I know. I was just going to say my question is just like because I'm curious because I'm learning as I'm going here. But like from hockey, you have to have your lineup in but after. So we don't know about it until puck drops, but the lineup has to be in by warm-ups. But everybody takes warm-ups whether you're playing in the game or not. What is that the same thing for basketball?
Yeah,
essentially.
Yep.
Okay.
So
because KP was warming up with the team, and they said they're going to test him out in warm-ups. And if
that's what I was curious about because you hear that all the time in hockey. You hear it all the time. He'll take warm-ups. That's what they'll say, right? He'll take warm-ups. We'll know after that if he's available.
Yep, that's exactly what they did with KP tonight. And they cleared him, and everyone was like, "Oh, let's go!" And we haven't seen him, so I don't know.
It could be what Joe's saying. It's like you just want your boy.
Dude, but if he's only cleared for 15 minutes, and you give him 15 minutes, and you're like, okay, Let's see if we can. All right, it got out of hand in the first half.
All of a
Like, we're
sudden,
not
you're
going to put
10,
him out there
8
to get
points from a
roasted in the first.
championship.
Yeah, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get him roasted in the first half. And the other thing is like you have 3 full days until your next game too. So if you don't play him, dude, first of all, why are you flying him there if he's, you know what I mean? Like the whole
you should just flew him home. Yeah,
whatever. But like the dude, you don't play till Monday. He might be. I don't know how much better this injury can get in 3 days, but you do have like 2 like a They'll probably screw tonight. You know what I mean? They'll lose or win, and they'll screw tonight back to Boston. Then you have 2 full nights to rehab, and then the 2 full days to rehab and whatnot before the game. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
dude, Jason Tatum needs to go to the bucket, bro. They need to go to the motherfucking bucket, dude. They need to go to the fucking bucket, dude.
What you said when you first came in, Joe, what I don't want to see them do is fold it in early here in the third.
No, dude.
No.
Dude,
It's a championship game.
I said it yesterday on the live stream, dude. They've been going to the rim at a 10% higher rate than the regular season. And tonight they're fucking chucking, dude. They need to go to the whole fucking reason you've been killing the Mavs is beating your man off the dribble, getting to the rim, and getting an open kick out 3. You have to keep doing that. You have to.
They got to do their dribble drives. They got to kick out.
Yeah,
dude, and the thing is like, dude, set your
kicking out when you go in and then pass it out.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
So driving kick is like that's like the Missoula offense. Like the Missoula offense is like perfectly formulated for the Jays.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tatum and JB are unreal at it. Like that that 1-on-1 and then back to one of them. It looks right sick now, on the highlights.
They're not getting the calls. They're going in there timid. They need to go in strong. Jaylen Brown's missed some uncharacteristic layups tonight. Dude,
Tatum's getting called on every defensive play he makes too. Which
and that fucking flop on Kyrie, dude, that made me so goddamn mad, dude.
Dude, even the fucking Luka one when he pushed off and they called it a foul on
Al Horford.
Oh, okay. The game's back. All right, boys. I gotta get out of here, boys.
All right, brother. Love you, Joe. Have a good night.
He's out.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, the Luka push off from the end of the first.
Yeah.
And he stumbled for a second. It's like, that's not a fucking foul, bro. Like,
and they haven't been calling that so much.
There you go.
Luka just chucked it from 18 feet beyond 3-point line.
You break this down to a 10-point lead, which is gonna be hard. You can smell you can smell hard.
It's doable. If you can get this close going into the fourth, it's doable. I have to run to the washroom. So.
No, that's all good. But I do, real quick before you go, I do get what Joe's saying. Play KP the last 10 minutes, even if you're losing, just to get him to feel the fucking ball again in a real game, you know?
Well, I think that might be what they're thinking. They cleared him for play, and they might be like, look, he's on a minutes restriction. He's only playing in the fourth. Unless it's too far gone.
Yeah, then you don't even worry about it, yeah.
But, like, if it's, if there's a chance and they just bring him out of nowhere, like, I don't know. There's a chance.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they might have just dressed him to celebrate. Celebrate,
yeah.
All right, let me run real quick.
Yeah, no worries, dude. It's all good. God. Gotta stop giving them these free throws. Daniel Gafford. It's a sick last name, actually. Shout out to everybody here. I don't know the most ball, but I have a fun time learning and watching the sport. If anybody has any questions in the comments, we're down taking questions and stuff like that too. We're also on streaming on YouTube, which is Primetime Productions YouTube. And just type in Primetime Productions. It'll come up. You can write comments in there or on Twitter. Celtics are moving the ball around a lot better, which is nice, but they can't get it off the rim. Oh, God. Yeah. Lead up 29. Like, this isn't looking any better. The Mavs are... Oh, no. Oh my God, Tatum. What were you doing there? Oh my God. Why are you taking that foul, bro?
That was the only thing.
What happened? What I missed?
Tatum just went to go take a three, got blocked by. Yeah, you missed an alley-oop, which was sick, by Gafford.
Yeah.
Gafford blocked Tatum, and as he fell backwards, he grabbed his leg and just hauled him down on a breakaway, essentially. Yeah. No call. Gafford's fucking, hey, stand on your feet, bud.
Fuck.
Get it in there. Dude, Jalen can't make a bucket for his life right now.
No, not right now. Like, I don't get what's going on. Hey, we got a foul called.
I'm not even joking. JB might have 3 points. And same with Holiday.
No.
I know for a fact that Holiday has 3 points. So,
No.
He's lost out there.
yeah, they're not playing our brand of basketball. That's the problem. I mean, like, yes.
And
there are
on top
games
of
where
it,
they're trying football.
you're letting Dallas play their game, which is even worse, in my opinion.
Let's go, Hauser.
You cannot play your game and still, win ball games, but to let them play their game while you're not playing yours.
To let them cook while you're not playing your game is not that you're going to lose that game. Jesus Christ. They can't miss, though.
No, I don't think, they ain't missing shit, dude.
But we just need to take shots that we know we can make. We don't need to keep
like
forcing
Hauser
their-
just did there. Like, pop up.
That's exactly what we need. Hauser found his spot, took an open
Boom.
shot, easy. That's 2 points?
Bucket.
Yes, but it's still a bucket. Like, you need to find those shots. You need to find the openings. You need to find.
Dude, they can't miss a fucking three, though.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
problem.
Yeah, they're cooking. They are cooking right now.
See, Kyrie and Luka don't need to play defense because they're just hitting every bucket.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the brand of basketball that they want to play. They want to play defense in like the first quarter and slow you down, and then their role players are going to start fucking heating up, and then they don't even need to play defense because now everyone's hot and they can hit every shot.
And you're up
So
by
even if
30.
Exactly. Oh,
3 of 12 from the field for Brown.
Might.
awful.
But yeah, for sure.
He hits his foul shots, though. We'll take that.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that.
Dude,
Stop putting Sam Hauser on fucking Luka Doncic for defense, please.
Did you hear they're thinking about doing all of the free throws at the end of a game?
You were telling me that last time, and I would hate that.
That would be wild, eh? Imagine going into the end of the game being like this all lays on free throws.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, we won this game. Just kidding. They have 12 foul shots. Let's see what happens. Like, that
Yeah.
would fucking suck. It would be
Probably-
electric, but it would also
I was going to
suck.
say it would make teams a lot more conscious of fouls they're taking, which I could kind of see. I get it in a way because like it would speed the game up for sure.
Yeah.
Overall, but like the whole point of the game and how it's now marketed and even shot on video is with fouls, and you know what I mean, like commercial breaks, and you know what I mean, like so it's like, what are you gonna have like fucking 10 minutes
where
of
are you gonna
commercial
run the
breaks at the end of the
commercials?
game?
No, I don't. They can't do that. I mean, they could. Anything is possible. Adam Silver will do whatever he wants to make fucking money.
Ruined.
I just love that no one likes the commissioner in any league. It's just so funny. Gary Bettman, Adam Silver, Roger Goodell, they all suck.
I'm just gonna say shout out Patty on Twitter. I said, come hang out and fix different here at Hot Time with us and Juicy Joey vibes. And Patty was like, gladly, I'm in, especially if it means not listening to ESPN Mavs Love Fest. Hell yeah. Shout out Patty for being here.
Yeah.
I respect that.
There you go. Good time to turn.
No, I mean, like,
respect the
but
hell
I
out of
won't knock the
Nice,
Mavericks.
all that.
Mavericks are playing fucking great basketball tonight. And this
Mhm.
is the team that I thought we were going to see the first 3 games, and they're finally playing like what I expected. I thought this was going to be, Celtics in 6.
Mhm.
It might still be Celtics in 6, or it might be Celtics in 7, or not 7, 5. But
5,
I
yeah.
don't think this goes 7.
No.
But this is the brand of basketball that they had to play. They needed to play a
Yeah.
little bit of defense, get us off our fucking shot. Now we're shooting like shit. They're hitting everything, and they can just cook. No matter who the ball goes to, it seems like everything is going in. And yeah, are the fouls going their way? Sure. But like Joe said, like even if we got the fouls to be a little more
You're
even,
still too, yeah.
we'd still be down by 15.
Scabs or
Yeah.
sniper scabs?
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming this on a ref fest. I'm blaming this on bad shooting. And honestly, some
Yeah.
bad looks. I don't know why some of these shots are the shots they're taking.
I'm just making my way.
To me, it's decision making.
Yeah. No, they're forcing it. They're like, oh, we're down. We have to shoot a 3. Yes, but find the right 3. You don't have to be like hero ball. Oh, I have to be the one to shoot this. No, find the open man like they're doing and then nail it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I agree with you, man. It's just,
I can't wait though. It looks like it's going to be that way. But if we lose this game, Chicken Little fans,
oh God,
they're going to write off the fucking parade.
No,
They're going
I
to write off
know.
the championship. It's over.
See, and you know what I think? If like the Mavs, let's say Mavs win this game, right? Celtics don't make the comeback, whatever. Game 5 in Boston, but Garden is gonna be buzzing. And fucking
Buzzing.
Boston is gonna be buzzing, like whatever, right? But I think one thing that played into this game, if there is a Celtics loss, is that guy calling out Luka on ESPN. That guy who just dogged him.
Windhorst. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was right when I heard that, I was like, that's why I almost bet Mavs today, honestly.
don't poke
Just
the
because
bear.
of that. Yeah, dude. We learned that
But
from
he's
Thorsey.
the LeBron coverage guy. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Is Windhorst is like constantly covering LeBron, and I'm just like, well, it's a little hypocritical for you to say all this about Luka and then be the LeBron guy.
Mhm. What the fuck is Lakers gonna do, dude? They got no coach. No one wants to play with LeBron. He wants to stay.
He more than likely wants to stay. Yeah.
You think there's a chance he goes somewhere else?
There's the smallest chance in the world that if Bronny gets drafted somewhere else,
No.
that he will try and find his way to that team. But I don't know that Bronny necessarily wants to play with his dad, which I don't blame him.
Another thing too, like, is Bronny good enough to jump into the NBA day one?
Bronny is good enough to be a role player, and I appreciate Bronny for being real because, like, the media hypes it all up, and the media this, and LeBron this, and, Bronny knows that he's going to be a role player. He's not going to be your scorer. He's not going to be
He's
your
not
number
LeBron.
one guy. No, and he
Yeah.
knows that, and he's okay with that. He's great at defense. He's a great facilitator, and he's not going to score points. He's going to get steals. He's going to maybe get blocks, and he's going to get assists. And he knows that, and that's fine. And I'm glad that he's like aware of his game.
He
and
knows
the way
his
he
role.
plays.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he listed the guys that he wants to be like, and he's like Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Davion Mitchell.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, what a weird repertoire. Like if anyone to come into the league,
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want to be the next Jordan. And it's like, no, he's very aware that he wants to be a core piece of a franchise, yes, but like the grit guy.
Where does he?
Good.
So where does he get drafted? Like, where's he projected? Because how many rounds is there in the NBA?
2. There are 2
2.
rounds in the NBA draft.
Yeah, because
Each
the
team-
NHL's trying to go from 7 to 4 now, because
Oh, really?
because of the NBA, because you lock these kids up in contracts that are essentially don't exist for 4 years. You own the player for 4 years, and then you don't sign them, and then their development is 4 years behind, right? And it's
Right.
like then after round 4, everyone's a
Yeah,
free
because
agent.
why sign them if they're just going
Yeah.
to keep playing in the
Because
OHL
then
or somewhere else?
you can sign free agents, right? And then you're just
Yeah.
signing these where most people think drafts are going to go away and you're just going to be able to sign all these kids out of free agency eventually one day, which I think is wild. But
Yeah, that's
where is
crazy.
he like projected, Bronny? Like, is he a first rounder? Is he
Bronny?
a
No,
second
so actually,
rounder?
Bronny is projected to go to the Celtics at like, I think it was 54 out of
Yeah,
60.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be wild if the Celtics picked him up, dude?
Well, LeBron hates Boston, so
I know,
would
which
love
would be
for us to take
hilarious.
Bronny because he
Yeah.
wouldn't come here, and we wouldn't move things to make him come here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate having Bronny at the end of the bench, especially because he kind of plays the brand of ball that we want from our bench guys.
Mhm.
But at the same time, the Lakers could step up. Utah has interest. There's like a lot of teams that could easily take him early.
Yeah.
They could,
Just because he's LeBron's kid type thing.
just because he's LeBron's kid, but also there's that little inkling of LeBron could come
He
here.
might come to
Do
your
we take his
franchise.
kid? Yeah. Do we take his kid just to bring LeBron in? So, I mean,
Is there any teams
anything
that were
could
in the
happen.
playoffs that were kind of close that could use a LeBron, like Indiana or like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Like
the Bucks could use a Bronny. Are you talking about Bronny or LeBron?
no LeBron, like somebody who would take Bronny just to get LeBron on their team.
That
was close this year, or like in the playoffs. Sorry,
I wouldn't say the Bucks. I wouldn't say the Pacers.
No, I was more than willing to.
Knicks.
I was gonna say the Knicks, but they'd
Just
have to,
because
like,
it's
move,
New York and like
yeah, they'd have to move Julius Randle and a whole bunch of other pieces to make the cap space and everything. I don't know. I mean, the playoff teams are a lot harder because most of them are established with their like cap and everything, and they'd have to move a big piece over to the Lakers. But LeBron, at the same time, technically could waive his player option or could,
I was gonna
not
say, isn't he a
re-sign with the
free
Lakers.
agent this year?
He's
Yeah.
signing these 1-year deals because he knows that he wants to be flexible.
And you don't get a penalty
whatever he
for
does.
waiving your player option, right?
No, not at
Like
all.
as a player, yeah.
Yeah, you can just be like, no, I declined to sign with this team.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the player option.
Huh. No, I was just curious because it's his draft year this year, right?
Yeah, he was.
He was supposed to be last year, but he denounced or whatever.
No, he was definitely going to play a year at USC, and then he had cardiac arrest at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
And then when he came back for USC, he didn't play well, but also like coming off cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
He's,
You need like a year. to
You need
pull it.
like he had a heart attack basically.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking kid, and they need to like make sure that he's okay. And they're like, well, he averaged 6 points, this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, okay, but he is also LeBron James' son and has natural talent. And
God given. Yeah.
yeah, like I don't think that he's like I said, he's not gonna be, a superstar. He's not gonna be, but he's gonna be a solid player for whatever team gets him.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I could see him going early for a team that, one, either believes in him or just needs that role, or two, wants a chance at LeBron James.
Huh.
So
Yeah, and so if the
There's
Celtics pick him, it's because they genuinely believe in him as a role player because they know
Yeah.
LeBron's not coming to fucking Boston.
Oh yeah, no, there's no shot that LeBron comes to
Yeah.
Boston, and we don't have the cap space, and we wouldn't move anyone to get LeBron James.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a couple years ago where like it was rumored he was gonna come to the Celtics to play with Tatum after that thing at the All-Star game where he was like, "You're the next one" when he called Tatum
Yeah.
out? and
Yeah, I
Tatum
mean
won
that
the
was
MVP.
the media spin cycle was like, oh, they like each other. It's like, okay,
It's
a
just
lot of guys.
respect. Yeah,
there's a
it's
lot
like
of
a
guys in the
respect
league that
thing.
respect each other, and like this is way more
Well, like,
of a friendly league than it used to be.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not fucking MJ's last All-Star game against Kobe, right? Where he took it personal and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're the next MJ.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna dunk on you for fucking 60 minutes."
Yeah, no one does that anymore. Like,
Yeah.
and I kind of miss that. Like
I
everyone,
watched the
you see
All-Star
them-
game with you.
you
I
see
was
them
like,
at the
"Is
end of the
anybody
game, and they're
playing
all talking
defense?"
like this.
Yeah.
They're all saying something that they don't want the video to pick up, so they're just talking like this. I'm like, all right, well, why are you all friends? Like, hate the other guy. Can we bring back hate in the NBA, please?
Are you excited for the Olympics?
Yeah, I very much am. I think that this team that they've constructed is going to be crazy good.
Is Tatum on it?
Yeah, Tatum's on it
JB?
and Drew's on it. No,
Drew's
no
on
J.
it.
Is Jaylen Brown on the Olympic team? I don't think so, but I just want to double check that.
Is Holiday a role player on that team? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't start. But like, it's also interesting because a lot of these teams, especially in like the last few years, like they've been finding Team Canada is going to be dirty.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a kid from London, Ontario, that got drafted like last year. I used to work with a kid who went to high school with him. I think it was on the Jazz. I don't know. There was a kid that got drafted top 10 last year that was Canadian, and he was born in London, but he's from like Kitchener or some shit. I forget his name. Fuck. I'm gonna have to Google it now. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, Jalen is not on the Team USA. But no, you have SGA, the best player off of the Thunder. He's Canadian. Fuck, I can't think of anyone else right now. But there's Team Canada has a solid team.
Actually, it might have been Prosper who was drafted by the Mavs. Well, the Mavs drafted 2 Canadians.
Yeah, it's just a big dog's case.
Sorry.
The Mavs do love their foreigners. I mean, look at Luka.
Maxence Prosper. Olivier Maxence Prosper. That's not his name.
I don't know him, but he might be a G leaguer, or he might be like a dev piece.
Oh, Leonard? Yeah, he's a G League guy now.
Okay.
No, you can't.
He was drafted 33rd overall by the
second
Spurs.
round pick. Yep.
Yeah, by the Spurs. Sorry.
Okay.
Dude, you should just start buying them when you have the money.
There was one in 2022, and he's from London.
12 times, what is it, 300K?
Is it Shea? Is it Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you may as well.
I think it is.
Find those.
Cool.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, definitely for that case, too. It's probably a high tax.
It's a Canadian professional. Sorry, I'm just reading right now.
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah, it is.
Still getting cooked.
Yeah, it's Shea. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's actually he was born in Toronto. He lived in London.
Okay.
His whole life. Yeah. Yeah, my buddy I used to work with grew up with him. They used to go to school together, like gym class and shit.
Yeah,
I was like, that's what
imagine
I asked.
just
The first
being
thing
with
I
an
asked.
NBAer in
The
gym
first
class.
thing I asked, I was like, "Did you notice when you were?" And he just stopped me right. He was like, "Yes." He was like the way he would dunk
like no,
in the 8th
30.
grade. Yeah, he's like, "Yes." He's like, he was like 6'5" in the 8th grade, dude.
Yeah. No, Shea
where I was
is
getting
insane good.
There's the guy in the Nuggets who's Canadian too, right?
Is there? How many fucking Canadians are in the
There's
NBA
a
at
lot.
this point?
Oh, yeah.
Let me look up Team Canada
Um,
Olympics.
Denver Nugget. Jamal Murray's Canadian.
No shit.
Yeah. It's from Kitchener, which is like 45 minutes from me.
That sucks.
Yeah. That's Jamal Murray. Yeah. Jamal. Yeah. Him. There's a couple. And then what's his face? Who was born in Toronto. He plays for the Raptors. Young kid. He's their Banks or fuck. Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Scotty Barnes. He's Canadian.
Oh
isn't he?
yeah, Scotty Barnes is Canadian. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Canadian because he's on all the fucking commercials up here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's from Toronto. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. That was disrespectful. dunk.
Yeah. We're not doing well right now.
No. Isn't that the fucking guy I was just talking about? One of the Canadians, number 2?
I don't know. I don't know who's in for the Mavericks right now. I can't lie.
No, Derek Lively.
Oh no, Lively is American.
He's only 20, eh? The
Lively's
league's got a
baby.
lot younger, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that
Well-
kid I was talking about is playing Olivier Maxis Prosper. He's number 21. He's Canadian.
Well, yeah, the G League ended.
Oh, so they're
about-
just chilling.
So most of them, yeah. Like we have a couple of our G League guys at the end of the bench. They're not playing, but like they're there.
Yeah, they're just there.
I mean, we could call them in, but God knows that wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the Lively dunk, yeah, dirty, disrespectful.
Yeah, so disrespectful.
He's young, he's good, dude. I mean, him and Luka and Kyrie, like I could see him being a featured player on their team for a long time.
Mm.
Oh, we have our second unit players in. That's fucking cool. Are we waving the white flag? Everyone on the second unit is in. And Luka's still in. Why are we playing second unit guys against Luka? Fuck me. $38-point lead. Jesus.
Yeah,
I
they
wonder
look,
what the
they look disinterested on the bench.
Oh yeah, no, they've the starters have already
mailed
chalked this
it
up
in.
as an L.
Yeah.
Unless the bench can like pull this out of their asses, then this shit's over. I mean, we'll see. Second,
Hey, the bench won the Chicago Bulls a lot of championships. Nobody talks about that. But if it wasn't for that bench and like Paxton and those fucking guys,
Yeah.
they would have never won those championships.
hell, Steve Kerr. in a
Steve
couple of
Kerr,
those games.
yeah.
There you go, 3 points. No! How many points does Sam Hauser have?
Dude, it's only
Dude,
been
they're shooting
144
55.
points.
They're shooting 55 from the field, and we're shooting 39, and that is why we're losing this game.
Yeah.
Like that is just a numbers game. Wedgie! We have so many small things to root for, and I'll
Let's
take
go.
a wedgie.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Lucas done. We are getting bench ball versus bench ball.
That's what they just said in the broadcast. What Luka's done tonight, he's got to do for another 3 games. Yeah, good luck, dude.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. I'm
Kyrie's
sorry,
done.
but
Well, that might be good for my bets. Hang on.
Like literally every different way.
Not that I like trump my bets over a Celtics win, but
it's so funny
At this
too because
point-
like I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't want to sound cocky, but like I'm just watching them and shit, and they're on the bench like, yeah, we got the rest of this series, and I'm so sorry. Like this is very chalked up to a very uncharacteristic game for the Celtics.
Sam Hauser, let's go.
Did-
So if Kyrie's done for the night, my Kyrie bet hits. If Luka's done for the night, my Luka bet hits.
My
Sam Hauser
holiday,
keeps playing.
I'm actually about to go 0-3 tonight.
Yeah,
Holiday's
Holiday only
done
had
for the
10
night.
points.
He got 10. Jesus, bro, you couldn't
Yeah.
hit 2 more threes,
Yeah.
or just even 3 more buckets. Period. Fuck me.
Sam Hauser hits. Did we get a D White block?
Over is not hitting. I'll tell you
No.
that for free.
Prob's not. Well, it
What's up,
could.
Kel Dog?
The over was 211.
211.
We're at
We're not even close to
100.
190 or 180.
150.
Yeah, we're not even close to 180, dude. But Cal Dog, we're holding up. I'm chalking this up to an uncharacteristic Celtics game. That's what we're chalking it up to.
We're alive.
And
We're
and
fine.
you can't let Kyrie shoot the ball like he did tonight because he's gonna hit his buckets now. He's feeling it. He's feeling
Yeah,
it.
Kyrie was cooking a little bit. Luka was definitely cooking. I mean, they let Derek Lively get 11 off the bench.
Mm.
And they have defensive stats. I mean,
I'm
Jones
sorry,
has a
but
block. Gafford
like-
has a block.
they're like, with stopping a steal like this or sweep like this, you got to feel some real confidence. Like,
Yeah.
all right,
I mean, Luka had 3 steals.
I guess
That's not
dude.
happening again.
Yeah, like
That's
I
not
guess,
happening
dude.
again.
I think no matter what KP plays game 5, I don't think you're at home.
He won't let Joe bench him.
No,
He won't.
I won't.
Not after
I
watching
won't
this.
let Joe bench him, dude.
Not after watching this. KP's going to be like, yeah, I was cleared to play. I'm fucking playing.
Put me on the fucking group chat with Joe. I got a couple of things
Yeah.
to say.
I've been working on getting in the group chat with Joe. Don't worry. Once I get in, we'll give it a week buffer. I'll get you in.
Yeah. Just a Slack link. to
Yeah.
the group chat.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Mr. Missoula.
Yeah.
I got
Joe-
some ideas.
Joe, just got a question for you real quick. Fuck, man. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to say I was shocked, but as somebody who hasn't watched all the NBA playoffs, I was shocked the Celtics are up 3-0 so convincing.
No, it was handedly.
Yeah.
It was a handed. I was not expecting 3-0.
Mm.
So to get hit in the face, to get hit in the. I mean, I said it earlier on the parlay. I said it yesterday. It is the last game at home, possibly, for the Mavericks. They're going to play their asses off.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. As much as I think Florida's got the series locked, I wouldn't be shocked to see Edmonton win 2 in a row here. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that the Mavs are gonna do that, but I wouldn't be shocked to see Edmonton win one and then win another one just cause type thing.
Yeah, or at least one at home. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like getting swept. Like I get it. You know, series doesn't start till the home team loses. Well, you know, series is almost over before it started for both of these, essentially.
Right. But
Cal Dog loved that.
Mr. Missoula. Yes. Excuse me,
like,
Mr. Missoula, sir.
When I saw the Barstool guys when they met Brady the other day at Feidelberg, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I was like, yeah, I get that. I was like, I get that.
Bro, I would say that to Brady if I met him. I'd
it
be
was
like,
funny
oh,
'cause-
hello, Mr. Brady, sir.
Yeah, Brady shook Dave's hand, and then all the other them just have their hands on their side, like I'm not fucking touching him. Like, you know,
I'm not reaching out. He can reach to me first.
Yeah. I ain't no dummy.
Yeah, well, because also you don't want that clip of you reaching out to get a handshake and then not getting it.
That too.
Because then you look like a clown.
That too. I'm gonna go take a tinkle real quick while we got
You're
a
good.
second here.
Oh, Lord. Who wants to see bench basketball? That's where we're at, baby. 1 quarter left. Down by 32. Peyton Pritchard in a dream. It is what it ain't. Shit happens, bro. The text messages are coming in. Oh my God, the Celtics. It's okay. It's one. It's one loss. One loss. If this was to tie the series at 3. Yes, Kel. Peyton Pritchard, garbage time hero. No fucking shot. I mean, it's fine. I'm not like this is one I've learned poise and understanding, and Jesus, they can't miss. Like, congratulations, the Mavericks. They're shooting a fucking. The hoop is this big. The hoop is ginormous, and we're hawking it. Not a care in the world, just hawking it. 51% field goal percentage, losing rebounds by 20, offensive rebounds by 10, points in the paint by fucking damn near 30 something. They outplayed us, and that's fine. We dog walked them for 3 games. It's okay that they clap back and won. But we need to show up in Boston, I'll tell you that much. We need to show up and show out game 5. Tell you that much.
We're gonna fucking find out.
Take the screen. Can't get anything going. Let's go. Sam Hauser. Wow. All right. Well, Sam Hauser over points hit. Check. I'll take that. I'm going to hit like fucking 9 points ago. But whatever. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. If you're watching this game and you just saw Tim Hardaway nail that triple, that's how this whole game's been going. Pritchard. Midi Magic. Yes. Down by 35. That close. It's been interesting though, because like it feels like every time someone has won in this series, they've won it decisively. For lack of a better word. Have there been runs? Yeah. Have there been in Pritchard? Oh, that's goaltending, but we won't call it. Nice, Brissett. 33.
Oh my god.
Gap's getting smaller. Hardaway, top of the key. 3, covered. Nails it. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I ain't mad. I ain't even disappointed. Hardaway has nailed 3 triples in a fucking row.
It's not going well, eh? It's going even worse.
Yeah. So Tim Hardaway's checked into the game, and he's taken 3 threes and nailed all 3 of them.
On the Mavs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just watched one of them. Does he double zeros?
Yeah. Or,
Yeah.
No, he's 10.
Or 10.
Right.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I thought it looked like double zeros. Yeah. We've been saying this all night. Pritchard's he's gotta find his game here.
I mean,
It's been the past 2 games have been tough for him.
This is good for Pritchard and Hauser because they're now leading the second unit. Like, they are the best guys on the court right now for the Celtics. And it helps get their confidence up, and it helps get them some, minutes in a finals game that they wouldn't regularly get.
Mm.
And hopefully that translates into, like, when they come off the bench, a little bit better ball. But yeah, as I was talking to myself, talking to chat, I'm not worried about it. It feels like the first 3 games were decided handedly for the Celtics, and now this game was decided handedly for the Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
We have yet to see a tightly contested game.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm feeling for game 5, is where both teams are going to come out and both teams are going to.
You might see the over finally hit.
Yeah, finally.
Well, it's funny because, like, That's what I was saying about the Florida Edmonton, like the Stanley Cup Finals. The over had to hit those two teams. Like, there's no way, man. And
Right.
like
I
it
mean,
did last
Bobrovsky's
game.
been insane though.
I really do think Game 4 is going to be interesting, especially how Edmonton finally got bodies in front of him and scored goals. Now it's like, oh, we can do that, and now it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
It
like,
ended 4-3, right?
yeah, dude. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for Bobrovsky making the probably save the playoffs, it'll be the Stanley Cup save. It would have went to overtime.
Yeah, that one where it was on one side of
Underneath
his
his
foot and then it
skate.
went underneath
Yeah.
his skate. Yeah, that was insane.
He moved his foot on purpose. He
Oh, yeah.
knew the puck was coming, what McDavid was doing, which is even crazier.
Yeah, I mean, goalies are freaks. Goalies are weirdos.
Dude, he's won the Vezina twice in his life. Like, he wasn't paid $10 million for no reason. That's what people forget. Like, yeah, you can get the yips are a really real thing. That's all I'm gonna say. That
Especially for goalies in the NHL, it happens all the time.
catchers in
And then
baseball get it
Yep.
really bad.
But then they
Quarterbacks,
catch
dude.
fire. They catch
Quarter-
fire for 1 second and get it back.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like, the funniest part about Bobrovsky is he was the worst goalie coming out of round 1 of the playoffs, statistically, which is
Yep.
hilarious because he's now he
Because now he's stealing the series.
if he puts up like a 1-0 or not a 1-0, a 1 goal against or a shutout in his next game, it will be the greatest goalie playoff run of all time.
Oh yeah.
It's statistically, like, someone was
Even with his bad
I
first
know.
round.
Yeah. Crazy. He's playing.
Oh, they're interviewing Dirk.
What we're watching is something different.
Yeah.
I know.
Do we like Dirk?
Better than
I have mad respect for Dirk. Dirk was like the first import, like really good import. He came from Germany. Or no. Yes, Germany. I was gonna say Lithuania, but he's not Lithuanian. I'm pretty sure he's German. But he is part of the reason why the NBA is played the way it's played today. He was the first 3-point shooting big man that had great success doing it.
That's sick. I didn't know that. I don't.
And he beat LeBron's super team. He beat the big three in Miami.
Yeah, see, like, I didn't watch basketball growing up, but like as an adult, I've studied like the 90s or the golden era of basketball, if you will. And I know all these guys because growing up I'd hear their names. I just didn't watch basketball. So I don't know how the game was played or if they were, I know he was good, but
no, it wasn't really until
the
2010s where we started shifting away from the paint beasts, and he was a big part of that. Like, he was like, oh, I'm damn near 7 feet tall and I can hit a jumper, whether it's one step inside the 3-point line or right behind the 3-point line. And you were like, that's unheard of. And now it's everyone's model.
That's crazy. Damn, man, they can't miss a 3. Like, this is actually getting crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They're just running up the score because they can. They're not missing shots. And that's
like, they're just shooting the ball. Like, that's you know what I mean by that?
There was definitely someone who greased these rims because the Celtics shots just keep spinning and going out.
Dude,
there's another one.
Another one.
115-67. I'm gonna puke.
See, that's the only thing that drives me crazy is they're just saying that Dirk, like, I guess one of the players on the Mavs said now, we've figured them out now. Like, what? Like,
no.
It's one game, guys. It's still a 3-1 series.
They're shooting uncharacteristically bad for one of the best offenses the NBA has ever seen. Yeah, no. I mean, that's the other thing. Teams can shoot the lights out. Teams can go fucking ballistic, but that's one game. You have to do this again.
Yeah, you got to do this again.
You got to do this again.
And like
and
you
again,
said, what?
and again.
Luka's got to get 3 steals again for them to win.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Like you got to count on Luka defense. That's shaky. That's something I wouldn't bet on. But it is what it is. It is what it ain't. Like
Yeah.
I'm not sweating it. I'm not like that's the thing too. Is like rewind 10 years. I'd be pissed. I'd be livid about a game like this. But like it's a 7-game series for a reason.
Yeah.
It's one game. We're up 3-1 now.
It
We
was
go back to Boston.
uncharacteristically good on one side, uncharacteristically bad on the other.
Like if we were both shooting like the same clip, whether they came down to like 40 and we went up to 40, or we were both shooting 50, like this would be a Celtics win. Like we took the shots, they just didn't go.
So what do you think the panel says after this?
Well, Perk, which I hate Perk, because Perk was a Celtic and he won in 2008 with us. And he's been the biggest Celtics hater on ESPN, which, like, remember your loyalty, bro. Like, remember who got you a ring and made you famous, but whatever. Perk's going to be like, I told you so. Stephen A. Smith is probably going to say some shit like, well, you know, we expected this to happen for Dallas one time. But I don't know. I think that the board is going to be split. There's going to be some people who are realistic and be like, look, Celtics played bad and the Mavs played great. And that's going to happen in a series. There's always a game where one team just not even plays bad. Like I won't even chalk it up to, oh my God, I thought they were going to hit another 3. I won't even chalk it up to playing necessarily bad, but like taking bad shots, forcing it, and a lot of those shots not falling. And with that, you're going to lose a game. Especially
like
if the other team is shooting electric.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to see the Mavericks try and shoot 50% again. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, like what do teams averagely what do the Celtics shoot at? What's their average?
I would say I think the Celtics shoot at an average clip. Let's see. I'll pull it up so I don't just talk out of my ass. I want to say in the 40s.
I was comparing the threes from a computer if I got graphics card versus.
Okay, so these guys are shooting out of their minds tonight.
Correct. No, like no one's shooting an average of 50%. No one is doing that. This is not the team stats. I want the team stats.
Like a top line card, and it was pretty comparable to what I'm using right now, but the bottleneck is just right on my.
Impressive responses. They're down 3-0. Or they were up until still right now they're still down 3-0 technically.
So in the postseason, the Celtics are shooting 47.8%.
What are the Mavs shooting in the playoffs?
The Mavs are shooting 46.
Okay.
So like the Mavs are up like 10% on their shooting average, and we're down 11 to 15%.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Mavs are going to win that game. That's how that goes. But at the same time, like, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the over.
I know. I noticed that too.
We're getting there. Well, because Peyton Pritchard's been nailing threes lately.
Yeah, I saw that. Wild.
It is what it. I mean, like, it's a shooting night, and that'll happen. And like I said on Parlay, the Celtics have still not had. Actually, they might be fucking forcing it right now. I was gonna say they haven't had their 20 made 3-pointers yet in a game.
And that was another thing that I saw. It's an argument where it's like when they do implement solo servers, it's gonna be.
No, we've only hit 13 3-pointers so far.
That have not as creative a machine might have issues.
I don't believe that the Mavericks have only hit 14. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
They've only hit 14 threes?
But
that's what it says. That's what the
No.
live stats say, but that doesn't make any sense. It feels like 80.
Yeah. I was gonna say it feels at least 20. Jesus.
You can, but then it's like it's because then you have to like run basically a home server, or like the client is gonna run a home server on your computer.
Hey,
in the
man,
background, so it's gonna
basketball's
check out
not
all
over.
those
It's bittersweet.
Yeah, it is. It's funny you say that because yeah, I was saying that. You know, fucking if the Panthers sweep, then like the Bruins season starts like tomorrow, essentially. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
like the way that the NHL goes nowadays, like it's like 2 weeks out from the draft today or yesterday.
Right.
So like that's technically when the new season starts. So it's I don't know, it's just like nice to still have sports on that I
I
care
just got a
about.
notification that the Mavericks forced Game 5. There is still 3 minutes left in this game, and they're already publishing that there's a Game 5 happening. Not that I think the Celtics are coming back. Obviously, we have to chalk this up as an L, but that's crazy
hilarious.
for an app to be saying there's a Game 5 happening.
Maybe it's
already.
because like there's no possible way that they could come back. I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't think any team's ever scored fucking, what are we down by at this point? 40? Yeah, no team's ever scored 40 in 3 minutes.
Unless we have other important stuff.
Imagine we're sitting here just like, yeah, you know,
Talking
it is
about
what
how
it
it's
is.
like, all right, we got to do
And
this
they
next game and
put
then
up 40 fucking points.
in 3 minutes. I'd shit my brains out.
I'd cry. I'd cry for real. I'd cry
Yeah,
for real.
that's how you really get tears out of me. A 40-point comeback with 3 minutes left.
And they say it's gonna be something the season.
I didn't think it was possible. And they did it.
There's the greatest comeback in sports history.
That might be the like
It'd
hands
be
off
close.
hats off to Brady and the Patriots with the 28-3, but
Yeah.
I don't know. A 40-point comeback with 3 minutes left might trump that.
Yeah, I think that's.
We might have to
that's
chalk that up as a better win.
Yeah, it's gonna be aimbot.
Yeah, I know I was joking about it earlier, but I think I'd actually get naked.
I'm honestly at this point I agree. I can wholeheartedly say
That's some
that
life
if that
changing.
happens,
Yeah.
we're streaking.
Yeah. Down through the quads into the gymnasium.
Amanda's at a fucking bachelorette party. I'd call her and be like, "You got to bail me out."
Yeah. Where are you? Well, this is what happened.
Well, I'm in prison and you're in California. Let's figure this out.
Yeah. I just realized for our Discord we both have birds as their photos.
That one's ass. Wow.
Oh God. What is it?
I've gotten these
I also
Surfside drinks, which are like non-carbonated vodka seltzers, but they're not seltzers. But it's
So
like,
it's like water?
no, they're like peach tea and iced tea and lemonade.
Oh.
But the peach tea one is not good.
Yeah.
The peach tea
So
one
like
is
twisted tea kind of.
kind of, but not malt liquor. So a little bit better.
Yeah. I just mean like
Taste,
consistency
yeah,
wise.
no, yeah. Design wise, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Jordan Walsh minutes. Let's go. Okay, so now we're seeing the G Leaguers. This is insane.
Yes. Hell yeah. Those are my guys.
The Maine Celtics have entered the building.
Dude, I got okay, this is actually a perfect time to talk about this when it's a game like this. But I've been I got lost in this rabbit hole of like, you know, those guys like, give money to people and like food to the homeless and shit.
Yep.
Those like TikTokers and YouTubers and shit. So I got fucking down one of the rabbit holes of those two of those guys. Great guys, you know, doing wonderful things in the world, obviously. But one of the guys like found this homeless guy in the street, and there was this like kid, and he was like trying to get a G League contract. and they got him a G League contract
No
because he had
shit.
like hooked up. Yeah, yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, because he was actually good enough to play in the league, and they like got him like a tryout, and he got a contract, and changed his life forever, dude. Just this guy just
Yeah.
rolling up to him on the street. He
No,
just
that
saw him playing
reminds
ball,
me-
and he asked if he could play with him for $1,000, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." He tossed
Yeah,
him
let's go.
$1,000, and then like he was like wicked good, and then he was just like, "What's your story?" And then he told him, and then he was like, "Yeah, fucking, I want to get a tryout of the G League." Fucking like 3 days later, they got him one. Fucking
That's
sick.
nuts. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It reminds me way back. I feel like this was like 10, maybe 15 years ago, but there was that one homeless guy who was in the city of Cleveland, and they pulled up to him, and he has a sign and everything. And he said something like, I don't remember what his sign said, but it had something to do with like being a broadcaster or having a voice for radio. And they were like, "Oh, say this." And he's just like, and just drops like the perfect broadcast voice. And they're like, "And now the Cleveland Cavalier." And you're like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?" And they took him in, they cleaned him up, and they brought him to the Cavaliers. And he ended up announcing for them for a little bit. And I was like, "What? That's fucking awesome."
That's
Took him
so
off the
sick.
street and got him fucking announcing
Dude.
job. I was like, "Hell yeah."
That's amazing. And like that's the thing too, that the G Leaguer, like his story is just like, like he didn't have support system essentially. And like,
never had a
didn't
route
finish
to get to
school.
anywhere.
Yeah, like doesn't have like what do you guys call social security or whatever? Like he does, wasn't able to get a job because he doesn't know how, like type,
Right.
and it's just people failed him, is what I'm
No,
saying.
yeah, the system
essentially.
failed him. People failed him, and he was down on his luck. But he could hoop.
Yeah, and like it's just like wild, dude.
That's
Like
crazy. Oh my god,
yeah.
they're doing confetti and banners. Are we doing this right now? You won one game.
No, that's a bad
That's too much.
look.
You're doing too much.
Why don't they touch until the buzzer goes up? Oh, the Celtics guys won't shake hands. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you don't shake hands until the series over.
Damn, the fucking they looked. The Mavs guys were kind of hanging around, like, are we gonna dap up? And like the bench guys of the Celtics just walked off the court.
They saw the starters leave, and they're like, "Well, we got to go with them."
Yeah. Let's go. All right. Well, I'm excited for game 5. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, the Garden's gonna be buzzing. Like
The Garden.
you knew
Electric.
you knew this was a possibility, right? You knew
Yeah,
the
I was
Mavs were
very
gonna
aware
have a
of this
good
possibility.
yeah, like the Mavs were they couldn't have got here without having at least a game like this. There's no way.
Yeah. No, and the Mavs have been crazy good this whole playoffs. And honestly, like watching the first 3 games, Mavs in 7. Shut the fuck up, Mel. Happy birthday, you loser. No, but I've been watching the Mavs play really, really good basketball all playoffs long.
Mhm.
And so the first 3 games, I'm like, this is kind of uncharacteristic of them.
Mhm.
Lo and behold, the Celtics have an uncharacteristic game, and the Mavs stomp us. Like, all right, let's have a game where we both play at high caliber. That's what I
Yeah.
want for game 5.
I want some real schoolyard bullshit out there.
Yeah,
in
some real
game 5.
schoolyard bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to see, the best that they got versus the best that we got, and then whoever wins wins.
Yeah, but we can never hope for a loss. You never hope for a loss.
Loser mentality.
I heard it's both your guys' birthday today.
Nope.
Everybody say happy birthday in the chat.
Nope. We lost. It's not my fucking birthday.
It's not
Doesn't
my
feel like my
birthday.
fucking birthday.
It's the worst birthday of all time.
I fucking hate my birthday.
Oh yeah, shooting 46% from the field goal.
Yeah, that's
And tonight they're shooting 36. That's a full 10% down.
yeah, exactly. And that number didn't go up until it was second string versus second string.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, they had some dirty alley-oops tonight, though. I'll give them
But
that.
that's what they're supposed to do. Like
Is
I
that their
expected.
type of ball?
Luka is crazy good.
And like
at-
Kyrie floats, as much as we all hate him, he floats through the
No,
air.
I mean, like, I hate Kyrie as a person and the way he carries himself and acts when
He
it comes
can
to
ball,
the Celtics,
dude.
but he can fucking play
One-on-one,
basketball, bro.
Like he
His
horrible
handles are
defense.
insane.
Horrible
No, yeah.
defense. but
Liability, turnstile on defense. Not tonight. That's the thing. They turned it up just a little bit. And I said it earlier. They turned it up just enough.
And they left him open a little bit too much. One too many times.
We moved down a little bit too much, and they
Yeah.
turned it up just
What do you
enough.
guys call that when you pop it back? When
The,
you pop
the kick out?
kick out? Yeah. I noticed a couple times it was double coverage on Luka, and they'd kick out
And
to
they
Kyrie.
did an open Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
he's
Kyrie's
now,
gonna
but
do in
see,
that
he
instance.
wasn't hitting the shots before though. Now he is.
I mean, but they let him heat up last game. He had 35 points last game, and now you're going to be like, oh, let's go back to what we were doing the first 3 games. No,
Yeah.
we should probably cover him.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic game from Missoula, to be honest. On a whole.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily want to chalk it up to Joe. I think that
No, but there
everyone-
could have been better adjustments, in my opinion, at halftime.
I agree. I think that,
They gave up a little too early.
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, if you're going to lose
Is it
the
rest
game,
your assets?
yeah. If you're going to lose the game,
KP
if
might
you're
be
down
back.
by 30,
Tatum's rested
pull
3
Tatum,
days.
pull JB. Yeah.
Why even keep Holiday in there, even though it fucked my bet? I just needed one more goddamn basket, you son of a bitch. But yeah. I think the crowd got on. Crowd got on. Dude,
JB,
it's
Drew,
so funny because
Derek White had bad games.
the same fucking thing happened in the Stanley Cup Finals last night when Skinner went to go play the puck behind the net, misplayed it, crowd's dead again. But reverse tonight, Tatum was up, and then they got on him early, and then the crowd got up. And then once the crowd got up, they started hitting their shots.
Well, it's exactly what Joe said. If you let the home crowd get into it and they're up, and then you let the crowd just turn that volume up and really get in your
Then you're
head,
getting
like
alley-oops like that. Like then you're playing real.
then
street ball.
they're doing some real fucking schoolyard bullshit. They're like, oh, we can have fun with this. It's
I
a
still can't
championship
believe
game, but
Tatum. When Tatum pulled him down on that breakaway, I was like, it's over. I was like, that was it right there.
Well,
I
yeah,
was
that
like,
was just a pure example of him being in his head. Like
frustrated.
they were all in there.
Yeah.
Frustration fouls.
Yeah. Dwight, how many times did he do this tonight?
Yeah,
With
no,
his hands
D-White.
up.
D-White had a bad game, and that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And Drew had a. You know what? I'm fine with it because everyone had a bad game together.
Yeah, get it out of your system.
Instead of it being like one night D-White was bad, one night Drew was bad, one night JB was bad, we put it all in one game and we throw it away. That's it. Pick yourselves up, dust yourselves off, get ready for game 5.
At home.
Home.
Going home tonight. They probably won't travel tonight. They'll probably sleep in their own bed tonight, right?
They're
like
flying.
Dallas.
Yeah, they're flying right now. They're already at the jet.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like you said, like it's another thing too that I was gonna ask you is because I don't know, but like, you know, crowd roars get sports going, but do guys start hitting better shots if the crowd's on your side?
It definitely
because you're getting the defense chance. You're getting the defense
of each
chance.
other.
Yeah, and then next thing you hit a 3 and everyone's on their feet. And then you get a steal, and then you get another 3, and then everyone hasn't even sat down yet from the first 3.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And then the road team is just like, oh, I can't hear. Like you can't even communicate at that point. Like
you're yelling at the ref for no reason.
You're fighting with anybody because you just are pissed. Like it happens. It is one of those games where
the momentum swing, and it happened way too early for the Celtics to even handle, essentially.
No, there was no bouncing back. Once they got up to like a 20-point lead, it was very much
There was a
They
glimpse
were in
or
the
two,
driver's seat.
and then they hit
They
brick one
snuffed
off
it out
the-
every
yeah.
time. Every time there was a glimpse of like a path to it, I'll give the Mavs credit. They snuffed it out. They were like, "Nah, we're putting that flame out
They
real
played
quick."
defense tonight.
They did, and I said it at the beginning of the whole broadcast. If they play defense just 10% more than they normally do,
You get a win at
They're-
home.
you get a win at home.
Yeah. Because like last game, it was tight. Like what, 7 points? Like it wasn't like it was a blowout.
Yeah, no, it was relatively tight at the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I
I mean,
was
all of
sweating
them.
out I was sweating out my 6.5 bet. That's what it was.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is the biggest blowout of the series so far. So
Yeah. And for the Celtics, luckily it happened on the road. You know what I mean? Like you don't want that
Exactly.
game happening at home. That's a
no,
tough.
because that breaks spirits.
Yeah.
Like you can
That's-
chalk this up to being in Dallas, playing against.
You're
Dallas,
lucky you have
anything like
home
that.
court advantage just looking at the series on a whole. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's on to Monday.
On to Monday,
See
game
what
5.
fucking happens. Yeah, like, you just have to win a game. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, one more left.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Still
Whether-
one more.
Yeah, whatever happens at home or on the road, I'd be shocked if they don't wrap this up in Boston with the hype of everything and like, but either way, you still got another. If worst comes to worst, you still got another chance to wrap it up in Boston after, and that's why you play the season and get home court or home ice or home whatever advantage, right? So, yeah, I'm excited to see how the rest of this series goes. It was a little bit of a lull for the Celtics tonight, but there was glimpses of good things, I guess, in ways, right? I don't know, but it just on a whole, everybody just had an off game, and it is what it is. But with saying that, we've been going 3 hours now. We will wrap this thing up. Yeah, we'll wrap this thing up. It's about 11. Yeah, it's 11, almost 11:10. I've been talking for like 6 hours now, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you and me both.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, right. So yeah, thank God you've been with me on it. Not normally I'm doing that part by myself, but I'm glad you were here along the ride, and I was glad I got to host another one of these because I fucking love it. I don't know if we're doing one Monday. I'm sure you don't know your plans yet.
Yeah, I have no idea yet.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I didn't have Monday planned yet.
Yeah, so we'll see. But if there's a surprise one, it'll be posted.
We'll
that
let
day.
everybody know.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll let everybody know. But either way, go C's. I had a blast fucking hanging out with you tonight, brother.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you
man. Me too.
again for letting me host
You made
these things.
You made the loss easier because if I was doing this on my own, I wouldn't have been as fucking calm. I promise.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. No, and like it's funny because I'm like every stream I learn a little more, and now I can like talk ball a little. So it's
nice. No, you're holding your own just fine.
Yeah, so it's nice to
You've come a long way since the All-Star game.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah. But I'll let you let people know where they can find you and say whatever you want to say before we wrap this up.
Yeah. One, Celtics Nation, the sky is not falling. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to see it.
Cheers to that.
We're okay. Cheers to fucking
real
that.
quick to
Yeah.
interject. I feel like I'm the Bruins for that and you're the Celtics for that. We are both very much like the sky's falling. I love you, Chicken Little fans. I love you.
Let's breathe.
But let's just breathe for a second.
Yeah, let it cool for a minute. Everything's fresh. Everyone's upset. I get it. Did we play like shit tonight? Maybe, but we're up 3-1. I almost said 3-0, but we just watched that game. We're up 3-1. It is what it is. The Celtics never shoot like that. They haven't shot like that all fucking playoffs. It was a bad game. Drew had a dud. Holiday had a dud. JB had a little bit of an off night. And like Joe said, we wasted a Tatum, great first quarter. It happens. you dust yourself off. They're going back to Boston, Game 5 on Monday. We're gonna have fun recording the podcast tomorrow, i.e., cross court coverage at NBA Cross Court on Twitter, on X, and then my personal, the Meatman 253. I will be chirping anyone talking shit about the C's right now because we got plenty of fucking time to right the ship. Banner 18 is still going up.
No, like I'm inside the compound.
Don't sweat it, please.
Yeah, like you said originally, you said season 6. So season 5 is a bonus.
Season 5 is about, and I've been saying that the whole time. It's like, do I want to sweep? Sure. Do I want a gentleman sweep? Sure.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Time.
The
Exactly.
last game is the hardest game to win. Don't ever forget that.
Yeah, because you're the team that wants to win it, and the other team is playing with house money at that point. So I expected to get punched in the mouth this game. It was a lot harder. It's like when you like give someone a free shot. You're like, okay, give me. You're like, holy shit, dude, you broke my jaw. Like, all
Thought we were friends.
Yeah, they got their one. Let's see how we bounce back, because that's how this team operates. Let's see how we bounce back.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, brother. I'd seize all the way. I think season 5, especially after game. It's funny because I've been a very big. If anybody watches the parlay show, I've been a very big bettor of the C's after they get spanked because they crush teams. So we've seen it all season long. Do you think? If you don't think that they're going to be chewing on this one the whole play ride home, you're crazy. So season 5, like I said, thank you again. Thank you to everybody in here. We had like 250 on the chat. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody. If we do another one of these, you guys are the real ones. If we do another one of these, you'll see from us. You'll hear about it. But if we do, it will be Monday. We don't know yet. Still up in limbo. But if it does happen, you'll hear from us. In saying that, thank you to everybody that stayed in with us the whole fucking time. 3 hours, been a fucking blast. And go C's, baby.
Go C's, baby.